Right. I'll wait and see if some people are going to join up. Yo, Gunk, it seems like you're always the first one in here. How is that? Welcome in, though. Welcome in. How's it going today, Gunk? Rise and grind. Hey, what's good, Sable? You already know. You already know. Bro, it is crazy cold in here for no reason. We had the windows open all day, but it's been a little chilly. And now it is fucking cold in this room. To be fair, this is an add-on to the house, so there's no, like, AC, or there's no, like, heat or anything. So it is going to get a little colder in here. You're either off work or just getting back from work. I understand. Monday's my one day off, so I take advantage of it and try to do this when I can. Next Monday, I may not have a stream. It's going to kind of depend. Monday's going to be a very busy day for me. I'll be at work probably from sunup until sunup the next day. Am I ready for Giratina? I don't know. Am I, Sableye? Am I going to get surprised this week? Also, what's up, Adamu? How's school going for you, by the way? I'm trying to see who I want to start with here. I'm thinking I want to watch Skippy and Tibbs first. I need to turn my Discord noties off. That's my fiance telling me she's bringing me dinner from Cracker Barrel. You guys like fucking Cracker Barrel? It's alright. It's gone downhill over the years, but we're going to start with a long one, I think. We're going to start with the longest one. Feel free to skip my game. Ducky, no. Was it bad? Taking a break from homework right now. I understand. Well, let's go ahead and get right into a game. Let's go ahead and watch. I think I want to watch Tibbs' point of view. I don't think I've watched Tibbs' point of view at all through the first 3 weeks, because week 1 he played Gunk, right? Or no. Week 1 he played. Who did he play week 1? Oh, I'm leaking. We're leaking. Do Ducky's first, just because Ducky said not to watch his at all. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Who did Tibbs play first? Tibbs played Rose, and I watched Rose's point of view for that game. And then Tibbs played Gunk, and I watched Gunk's. And then Tibbs played Ducky, and I watched Ducky's. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I watched Ducky's last week. So I think we'll start with a Tibbs game today. Joining the war on stall, which is a little iffy. Tibbs is already in the stall war. Him and Who are at the head of the. They're like the sergeants.
The last couple videos, I haven't really been able to put as much effort in terms of like team building.
Oh, did we watch Tibbs? Okay, that means we're gonna watch Duckies.
I've just been very busy, honestly, and that's.
We'll watch Duckies instead of Gunks this week then.
Terra Fairy. and it is Terra Dragon Flapple. So let me write down what we got.
Terra Dragon Flapple.
Flapple.
No Dragon Dance, but Hustle still is like.
Yeah, school's back in session.
Really
I've been a very busy
tough.
man.
Tibbs is definitely a very busy man. He's got a lot of school stuff going on. I miss my brother Tibbs sometimes.
Does clubs.
Feel free to watch Gunk over me this week. Ducky, were you crashing out? Did something happen? Is that cousin Angelo down there at the bottom?
I don't want to get Warble Parasong either, so let's do this.
Yeah, I think Whiskash is a fine lead.
Because it's not Terra Ground on the Flapple. I'm just gonna lead this. Just try to get some hazards up. They do have Tidy Up though. Weezing doesn't have default right now. Yeah, so that is the only form of hazard removal. And that's gonna get rid of their hazards too. Looks like
sorry, lighting's still not great in here. We're working on the blind situation.
This could be Trick. This could be a lot of things.
Spark?
Tidy Up. I guess the best thing to do is just try to.
Since when does Whiskash get Spark? What world am I living in?
I come really close.
Tibbs is cheating.
I guess I should say in case it does try to Trick. So we'll probably just drop a Liquidation first. Okay. 423.
Pretty sure Furry gets Trailblaze, right?
That looks like it did about 30-ish%.
Not like it's gonna do anything.
It's generally on the
Tidy Up might hurt a little bit though.
Invested does 34-40, so I think I just got a low roll, about an average roll. Knock off to 7.
Like a Tidy Up, Body Slam, Double Edge, something of the sorts.
Oh wow, this thing is actually sucks. That's just max attack. But it's not added though. So
That's max attack. That's crazy. Doesn't Furry have like 55 base attack?
I don't think I'm super worried about that coming in. U-turn.
The Hita Fajita.
Because I mean, what does this thing do other than like Whirlpool Encore?
An egg move. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Probably like with what, Lantern?
Once I drop a sub, gonna go into this sucker.
It's probably a bread move with Lantern. Ooh, that's decent chip. That's good chip considering they're not Black Sludge. Because you need damage on Weezing. Weezing is such a hard mon to kill.
Wait, I didn't bring a poison, so I mean it's bothersome, but it's nothing that bad yet.
You have a spinner though.
Just set up a hazard. Probably just rocks.
Yeah, I think you just get your rocks up here.
First. I'm down to trade some hazards if you are. Because I got like 3 boots users, plus he has Nat here.
Just gonna Willow.
I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm getting a poison every time on impact anyway. Just have Willow, so that's a little annoying. Probably should have ran boots on, we'll see if it's fine. It means I can't click liquidation as freely.
It is a heat move.
Kind of okay. I think I am kind of.
I feel like it's probably Lantern if I had to guess, just because most of the time egg moves do come from similar, either similar generations or like they were in a game together.
I guess I'm not worried it might be like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that Stunfisk and Electros were in a game with Whiskash, but Whiskash came well before Gen 5, so I would assume it would probably be Lantern.
I'm fine with that, just to scope out what he wants.
It's the only Watermon I can think of that gets Spark.
That gives me more reassurance. And that's it, like absolutely 0. So it's probably just, yeah, just
Spark is doing 2 instead of 3. Facts. The Burn plus Rocky Helmet chip is probably doing 3 times the amount that a Liquidation would do.
It's a Furret. He might not be tidy up if his U-turn.
This is why I love this format so much, because we can just meme.
You can also bring in Flapple on this.
Like, Liquidation doing like 15% to Weezing is like good chip in a format like this. Oh my god, Tibbs. Wow, we got the para. That's crazy. Don't die to burn.
I'm just gonna drop a spike. I'm not too worried using this because we don't have a way to heal this and we don't really like.
I think you should have spiked originally, but getting a para was really nice. Also, my mic is very far away. I spilled water on my desk.
So yeah, this is probably so it's different than the other thing I'm supposed to see. This probably is tidy up. At least now I can threaten it if it does want to do that.
Yeah, I don't think you can safely click tidy up here in front of like Electros. I don't know if you want to take a knockoff with Eel though.
Could have some special defense investment. Thunderbolt's 72 to 85. I think that just kills.
I don't know if you want to take a. No, my dogs are so cute. Spark did come in clutch. I don't know if you want to take a knockoff.
No. Well, 56 to 66. But I don't want this to live for some reason. I'm just going to T-Bolt. There's not even a great switch in. Yeah, that's fine.
He does just tidy up.
So we're going to trade all that for it, which is kind of okay.
And good chip on Weezing.
I'm very confident I can get rocks back up later. Plus he gets a million opportunities versus Dustclops and stuff. go Dusclops.
I know I've said it a bunch of times before, but those of you in here that are coaches, Ducky, Gunk, Sableye, Adamu, anybody else that might just be lurking, I think I've said it a couple times before, but gather your thoughts as far as like your feedback on how this season goes. I have a like a Google form for everybody to fill out to see if it's something we want to take part in next season in PMPL, and then also just like where we want to go from there. Like if we want to change up the tiers, the Terra, if we want to lift some of the complex bands like Stored Power, Dragon Dance, kind of like what route we want to go down. So gather your thoughts. If you have things from week to week that you either like notice in prep or in the games, ban Terra Phione and ban Terra Golduck. Yeah, Ducky, you've had to play against both of those, so RIP to you.
This is a very powerful wall breaker.
Terra Golduck, I feel like, isn't broken.
Physical or specialist problem. 303 to
Terra Phione is probably one of the better Terras, though.
30 damage off a Terra Blast. So I think that's either a low roll from Hustle, like physical, or is there any shot it can be special? It could just be special too. It's hard to say. So I think
a Willow's fine, yeah.
Okay, he did go into Mabo. I was worried about that, but that's kind of what I had to do. That's not my plastic.
Oh, that's a fine soak too, yeah. But now you can recover very freely. And if he clicks Toxic Spikes, you get an Encore, and then Nightshade.
I'm just gonna recover. If I get burned, that's even better. I very much don't care about burn on this. And I'd love to be able to switch into Flap.
Just hits hard after plot. Yeah.
It's hard. You could be special with Terra Blast and Draco. He does get
that's tough, Tibbs.
But I think I can roll to recover one more time before going Ghosty.
Sableye Swag, I possess no weakness. Fairies don't exist. In this format, they really don't.
I would like to keep the Sableye around for that Flap in case it is physical. What physical moves does it get? Does it get Dragon Claw? It doesn't. So maybe that's why he's Terra Blast. So
yeah, Terra Phione is just good at it. It's definitely one of those mons that just forces prep. And if you end up just kind of ignoring it, hoping you like call their bait, and then they do play with like the take card sets, then you can be in a really bad spot. But at the same time, Phione could also just be dead space if they do call your bait, and you just bring like I don't know, like a spec set or something. So it's a big 50-50 mon. It's definitely a mind games kind of mon.
Like on passive play, and if that happens, I have to go Wings Coal.
It just doesn't hit hard without setup.
Which I guess rolls for burn, so I'm kind of fine with that. Let's get the rocks up first because they will be around.
Tibbs has Sing on this Blissey.
Shadow Queen. This is fine. What does this do? It taught me. It's mildly annoying.
I feel like Dusclops and Blissey just equally can't touch each other.
I kind of can.
He could be like Focus Punch.
Going into this.
I could totally see a sub Focus Punch come out here.
If you click Calm Mind, I can knock you off, or go into Sableye.
There might be a sub Focus Punch coming out here.
If you click sub, I can knock. I could also click Sing. I could also just go back into Blissey whenever I need to. If this is a bad play. Brick Break.
Brick Break.
353287. I'm assuming it's uninvested, but let's see.
So it does 66.
66 on Brick Break. That's a tech I need to watch out for. It is invested a little bit. I'm not sure what number they're trying to hit specifically. It could be max attack. It's a low. That was literally min rule on max attack, but even then, it still doesn't do a KO. We'll see. It's actually 4 KO. Wow.
Did you? Did you see the paste I put in EDC in my last week against DJS with my my sub punch Darkrai for it was sub Hypnosis, Drain Punch, and Focus Punch and Dream Eater to 1v1 a Clefable. It didn't work because I missed like 4 Hypnosis.
So it's not max attack, okay. Can I calc what that is? It's just like 200 about, give or take. With no item, can I kill this?
So that's sub punch Dusclops.
I don't kill this, but I can still just Volt Switch on because I'll do it faster. And then just go into Blissey.
Offensive Dusclops definitely does look good in this game whenever Blissey's the only check, which Blissey can't do anything back to you, especially since it's not 2-wave.
Okay, cool.
Generally,
try to get my Terra off as well.
That is so much HP, man. That's crazy.
I mean, I can take a Brick Break just fine and sing once. If I do sing and put this to sleep,
sometimes you cook too much.
Like Flapple or something.
Yeah.
Mabostic Polytoad maybe. Because I need to get this Terra off soon, and this might be a good opportunity to do it. Poltergeist doesn't really do that much.
Mondays and Tuesdays, I try to build as many teams as quickly as possible, and sometimes it comes back to bite me in the butt because I run stuff like that.
I'm gonna take advantage of the passivity with this. Even Poltergeist is still doing 29-ish.
Good paint split. That's a really good paint split.
I should have put taunt this. I can Terra and Roost now. And then just go back into Blissey. And then put this to sleep.
This Dusclops is really giving Tibbs trouble, though.
I think that's a plan. There's nothing that can even really swap into me right now that's, like, threatening.
Especially with paint split.
I don't think I put speed investment on this thing this week, so... He doesn't swap, though.
Well, Gunk, enjoy your dinner. We'll be waiting for you to come back.
Poltergeist, can you miss? That's fine, you can take this.
Was it Derby in PPL? I haven't been around to look very much.
Yeah, so it's something about 200. Let's just take some U-turn ship and go back to Blissey, and then put this to sleep. Yeah, if he decides this isn't a game he wants to play, then he swaps out, then I get initiative, so... This is a pretty good play. What's Blissey's HP sitting at? It's like 60%, right? Oh, we have a lot, you'll fine. I don't even think I need to lose HP needlessly on Colossal to beat this. Fire Punch? For who? You did not just burn
Give your girl my PPL, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna sub focus punch Dusclops and almost won for week 4. I'll have to check that out because I have not been able to keep up much with any of the bigger YouTube leagues recently.
You landed, so that's nice.
So tiring.
Well, maybe not. You could also wake up early, but...
I'm in the middle of the 2 busiest weeks of work of the year, and I am not sleeping
I'm not
hardly at all, and it's really getting to me right now.
Probably have no way to prepare on this. His last move was Fire Punch, so I could go into this and Encore. And also be in an okay spot if something else wants to switch in.
I'm not a fan of working like 1:30 to 4:30 in the morning.
And if he brick breaks and wakes up, that's even better.
It's just 2 long shifts. And then I still gotta get up and do stuff because it's my day off. So I gotta be up at like 9 o'clock. Kept up with the big YouTube leagues either. I watch AIM's stuff. Just as like background music whenever I'm doing stuff like team building, or background noise when I'm doing stuff like team building, or if I'm like doing video editing, or if I'm doing some like idle work.
I guess what, I can recover then go Blissey. I am running out of recovers though, so I gotta be careful. Electros is in at half, which isn't great.
I like how Skippy decided to hop into Tibbs' realm and play some stall this week.
And he gets a crit. Okay, so I do have to recover again in order to gain HP from this exchange.
He is burning through those recovers though, and Sableye has a huge problem.
Wait.
I'll get the Doctor's Soul too.
Okay. Probably, I can stay, honestly, I'm just gonna start Nightshade. I'm just gonna get Chip on this. What do I Encore him into it, and then... Ooh, I can Encore him into it, and then
you get the Dawn.
Yeah, go Eel. Eel comes in for free. And I do get a little bit of Chip. I am afraid about Boston coming in, though, if I do that. Which makes me want to go Cole.
Friends vids. I totally understand that. I've started to not watch as much draft content. There's not really many times where I sit down and just like, alright, I'm gonna start watching YouTube videos. I kind of just do it like passively while I'm doing other things.
In the paint splits, that'd be awesome. That's great. He gets a little bit of HP back, and we're in a position to fire off. Does a Bolt Switch kill?
No, it doesn't. There's no way.
Bolt Switch is 43 to 51. It's a roll that's not in my favor, but we can just click Thunderbolt and either kill this or do a bunch of damage, do something. So we're gonna do that. I guess Flapple coming in's a little scary, but at least we can water this. And
I do try to watch all of the homies draft videos though. Like obviously I watch all of your guys because I'm
not the stall part. I love stalling.
The commissioner of this league, but I tend to watch like I usually watch Tibbs' PUDL videos. I sometimes watch Ducky's videos when they come up. Adam, I watched a couple of your UPA games. Is it UPA? Uber Pokemon Association? Is that what it's called, UPA? I played in that season 1. It was okay. Tiering was a little odd. I didn't like Basque Legion with Last Respects being like 19 points in season 1 was insane. I've seen a couple of your UPA games. I've seen a couple of Sablei's UMPL games. I watched Gunk's EDC games and all other PMPL games from last season.
What now though? That is the question.
So I tend to watch the homies play.
think we always just
when I have time.
Hole, right? Unless we do try to,
I have 2 separate YouTube accounts though. I have my personal one where I follow everybody outside of Pokemon. I follow some Pokemon as well, but everything outside of Pokemon. And then I have my Trayon account where I just follow Pokemon stuff. Legion won this season too. Really? Was it who used it last season? I think it was Wreck-It Mike that had it last season.
423 to 219. That looks like it's banded.
I think you can find the video. I think the video's on my YouTube channel. Actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I ever uploaded it. I'm pretty sure I got lazy and did not upload it. It had nothing to do with me losing. I was just getting burnt out on Wi-Fi. I was doing like 5 Wi-Fi leaks at the time.
Good ring.
My fiance is home with Cracker Barrel. Let's get hype, chat.
Yeah, it doesn't. So
Let's get hype.
drop Paladin or Willow. Willow is pretty green.
Oh, here come the puppies. I think it was Wreck-It Mike that had it last season. Yeah, Flame Body has not been very kind to Tibbs, I'm not gonna lie.
I just endure to get some burn shit, right? Unless I just live now. No stick out and burn. I actually do live, so I can't just click power jump. Oh, wait, no, wait, what? I don't know how I miscalculated that, but... Burma boss different flag. Yeah, I don't know why that killed me.
Yeah, it was. It was Wreck-It Mike that had it last season. He had a Basculegion. He had a Rain team with Reshiram and Rillaboom. My team was pretty nasty, but couldn't make it work all the way through.
Who's the switch in? Weezing?
Dogs.
Actually, why don't I just U-turn? I don't see why I wouldn't. Yeah, that's fine.
They're both little fucking pieces of shit. Real people run Steam Engine. Steam Engine would be hype.
And I'm not super worried about my own health now because the boss is hurt. Just go back into eel now. Are we in Volt Switch range? Do I even want to Volt Switch? Is the question. Yes, because I don't want the boss to have Flapple coming in. And I'm almost certain to kill, but let me check.
Yeah, you definitely kill.
3% minimum. Nighty night, buddy.
Nighty night, buddy.
Bobby Rook.
Tibbs is getting shiesty. This is a very split even match. These guys both put in the prep this week, I can tell.
Especially in his current position. Because either he's either to give me something or he's going to go to something else, take a bunch of shit from rocks and this, and then...
Skippy really stepped it up. I'm impressed right now.
I'm more free to click Willow.
Not saying Skippy's bad. He's just had some rough weeks in the past. Some hacks, some just getting out-prepped. But Skippy is definitely... He's pulling it out right now.
Just kind of sit on this, probably with...
Yeah, I think you should go Corv.
Yeah, we roost. We need HP for that. The Flapple. That thing scares me.
Is roosting the play?
You won't be taking as much from its grass stab. Uh-oh. Okay, this is okay.
Wow.
I could just go Sableye too, but that did less than 50%, so I can roost again.
Good prep on Skippy's part.
Maybe just pads? I feel like it has to be a boosting item though, to do that kind of damage to Colossal. But it's not banded. So I don't know. But it's stronger than Black Glasses. I don't know. I'm probably just counting something wrong. I think, yeah, he's just going to let this go, so I'm just going to get as healthy as I can with that Flapple. Colossal's going to get a kill for that. Mabo's going to go down. That leaves Weezing, Politoed, and Flapple.
I see your transactions.
It's not boots.
Did I?
Again, I'm worried about the one thing.
Yes, I did. I think I updated them already.
I'm just gonna attack. You could Encore right now, but then I guess I just hard swap. You got Terrible Ass, just switch ship and then U-turn. Kind of see what it wants to do. It's offensive. Okay.
Miss Drevis is gonna go crazy as a Terra Captain. That mod is good. So is Skiploom.
12. Your lefties. Okay.
That's not bad shit though. I think you U-turn though.
Yes, that looks like it's uninvested, so this is more defensive build. For sure. I kind of can just take my U-turn, right? But I don't want to lose HP on this. But I also have Jit Field too. Unless I just go with this and put it to sleep, I guess. I don't think I'm super worried about if Lissy does go down to Perish Trap, because all at this point is beating this.
Let's see, for Miss Drevis?
So you messed up. You're supposed to Whirlpool first. Because now I just swap out.
Go Flutter Mane.
He'll have to swap out eventually.
Flutter Mane the Miss Drevis. For Stunky...
What does Electros do at this point? Gets rid of Wheezing. I guess Wheezing's kind of hard to kill, so I'll keep you.
I mean, there's only one
Use more
poison
Pulse instead of
type.
Stabilize,
There's only
or-
one legendary poison type, isn't there? It's
Stabilize
just
still
E-turn.
has to take a hit before it can attack or the thing, so I think Stabilize more.
Is there another poison type that I'm not thinking about?
Take a hit and Terra Blast it.
There's not one in Gen 1. There's not one in Gen 2.
At that point.
There's not one in Gen 3. There's not one in Gen 4.
Encore, so that way he can't perish.
There's not one in Gen 5.
There's already a song going on, right?
There's not one in Gen 6.
Or Nightshade something.
Not one in Gen 7.
So in that case, I think I am just gonna Nightshade.
Skiploom is an easy shaman. That's an easy one. And then Gen 8, it's just E-turn. Is that the only poison type? I guess Pecharunt. Pecharunt probably sounds better for it. It's stunky.
So I think this is the correct play.
Ultra Beasts? I don't think so, Jose, because I don't think Ultra Beasts. I don't think they're considered. They're considered legendaries. If they do count, then obviously you have Naga and
What
Poipole.
does Electros's damage rolls look like versus this? I didn't even see what.
But I don't think they do count. I'm pretty sure Ultra Beasts and Paradoxes do not count.
So it's just like max HP, maybe leaning towards physically bulky. 72 to 85 in max HP
I could be wrong though.
with a T-Bolt, 56, 67 with a Volt Switch. Good Volt Switch in the Blissey, but I think I'd rather just gonna take this 1v1 because it's the best thing I can do at this point.
Yeah, I think take your chip.
I mean, who's coming in? Are you really gonna go hard Flapple, or are you just gonna throw away Weezing? Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Hard Flapple would have been
So
a
Flapple's gonna come
crazy
in now.
play.
What do I look like versus Flapple with my bird?
I mean, Grass Move is
Grass
insanely
Move should
free
be doing
click.
about 45%, and I think I'm above half. So if I
Grass
was
Move is
doing
an
that,
insanely free
Terra
click
Blast
here.
is about half.
Count
What
Black.
did you at? Oh well. So I need to get Corvus Fire back up, I think.
That means you gotta let this go and get Corvin free.
Take a hit.
No, I think you need a sack eel.
Terra, Dragon, Terra Blast. Blissey, Terra Blast, 498. So it's a roll. That's not my favor. I think I still have to sack my guy here, though. I guess if he does go for the grab,
I think you just click knock.
Switch, right? I guess I just need chip on this.
Yeah,
Really.
just get your
And then
knock
the other
off.
guy, the bird. And Thunderbolt still does the most of this, so I'll do that.
But he might just be scarfed and knock off would
That should
be.
kill though, yeah. So I think now it's time to... If I go bird, I'm gonna not kill it though. I guess it depends on if I want to win with bird or win with Blissey. And I think I have to win with Blissey versus the Polytoad. So I go to this T-Blast. Yeah, there's no point in U-turning. Unless I Roost. Is Roosting worth it versus Polytoad? Yes. Yes, because if you do go Polytoad, then I can U-turn into Blissey. Or just stay in T-Bolt or T-Blast. I can keep playing this game out, and I think that's how I have to do this. Because right now, I'm not going to kill you. You're going to hit me first. Okay, so now I can take 2 grab apples. So that's the big thing.
That was huge on Tibbs.
So now I
Good
just gotta
call.
Get some chip on this and dance with you. Because I can U-turn out of Paris Trap and Blissey can't. And if I just go hard Blissey, then I unfortunately just lose it. So we're just going to get some chippies.
Yep, now you turn. I'm so curious what the sing was for.
He's going to come out of the water. Okay. Do I stay in and get some more chip, or do I U-turn? Because if I U-turn into another Whirlpool... No, I need to make sure I can kill this with like 2 seismic tosses or something. How much HP does Polytoad have?
You need to stay out of range of Flapple.
I think I Terra Blasted 1 or 2 more times. And then probably Roost before I switch. Maybe I should have roosted there, but...
I mean, we haven't seen Protect from Polytoad
I
yet.
guess if he surged, that hurts a little. So I
He
think
could totally
so I have 3 times left,
Protect
so I Roost,
on the U-turn.
This thing could have Protect too. No, wait, Surf, Whirlpool, Paris, could have Protect.
Yeah.
So we Roost.
I think you Roost and U-turn now.
U-turn, yeah, and if he protects, then we U-turn again. And if he crits me, I think it's game. The problem is I think I can't take a grab apple and a surf unless I'm literally at full HP. So I might come down to Blissey anyway. Because if I U-turn here on a surf, how long am I trapped by Whirlpool? I might just have to let this go anyway. Because if I U-turn, if he surfs and I U-turn, I'm going to be at too low to take a hit from Flapple anyway. So maybe I just start Terra Blasting this and get into Blissey range. And then win with Blissey before the timer runs out. The pair song. Oh, wait. No, I think that's what I do. Because I just Terra Blasted. How much is this going to take? And now I'm not trapped by Whirlpool either. I think I still have 1 more turn left, don't I?
Yeah.
Don't I still have 1 more turn? Yeah. And I live any hit now, so now
You U-turn. No, you have to U-turn.
U-turn has to kill. Crap. 16 to 18. I'm clicking it. I should live this. Okay, perfect.
Wow.
I think that just sealed the deal. perfect, perfect, perfect.
Did Skippy miscount his turns?
I
That
think-
has to be it.
I think I can just attack this thing continuously. And
Unless he was expecting a U-turn there. I guess he was
below
expecting
half
the
dies to
U-turn
such
there.
tosses, if I'm reading this right.
Wow.
It's 3 and 4 at max HP, so that means it would need 4 at max HP. You're below half, but you do have leftovers. I'm just gonna start tossing. I think I can just attack this forever and beat it before my timer, the Parasong timer runs out.
That's insane.
Perfect, yeah. So that's game. Okay. Yeah, that was the pinnacle of stall. That was like the stalliest match I've definitely ever played.
So Protect, I think, is the only way
Yeah,
that
my
Skippy can get
actions,
around this.
Would I do it again? Sure, why not? Yeah, if you want proof I'm a stall player, this is, you just bring him to this link, Earth Power.
Earth Power is the last move for...
But GG's to my opponent. It
for
was a fun
what?
one. It was a long one. So I'm very glad we were... I know I had to reschedule like a couple times, and I'm sorry about that, but thank you for helping me out and just kind of working around my crazy schedule. So thank you.
Wow. King of Stall. And let's go ahead and go to our boy Skippy and give him a like, because Skippy is the GOAT. You're turning into a stall machine. I like how Skippy was able to match Tibbs' energy for that game. It turned out to be a fun one. I think let's go ahead and pick a short one next. Let's watch Who and Yubby. Yubby, if you're in here, I'm sorry. I did see the score of this game.
4 of the PMPL votes here. We are here to fight Yubi in some little team that we get straight to match. So first,
2 minutes of team builder, 14 minutes of game.
alright, see this.
2 very good players here.
Aliens, okay. Go, okay.
Whose team just looks infinitely better though.
Ooh, sheesh. Are you kidding me? No frost, that's amazing. Okay, Kingra, see Kingra, Torpo, Kamala, Virgin, Fusel, Phalanx.
It looks like Yubby just brought his 6 lowest mons,
Really good here to lead.
other than Kingdra.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited, but I did this prediction against Torpo. So I think we will try to lead Sand Slash here. I think we try to lead Sand Slash just predicting Torpo lead, because you should lead Torpo, right? Yeah, alright, let's lead Sand Slash. If we get Torpo lead, I think we might stall a win. Yeah, that's Sand Slash is crazy here. No nose has amazing. Okay, please lead Torpo. Please lead Torpo. You're leading Torpo, right? Nope. Okay, should lead Virgin or Tiger. Damn. Okay, that's fine. Kingdra. This game, is it Sigma super effective?
Yes, it gets play rough. It also gets Burning Jealousy. I hear people outside. Sorry, it's catching my attention. That is Swalot. Sorry, Sable, I didn't see that message. I guess it's got to be E-turn then. You could go with a Dark type, but that just Stunky is definitely more of a poison type than it is a Dark type. But if you went with a Dark type, you have plenty of other options. Oh, you have all 3 of the. You have all 3 of the Toxic Trio too, but at the same time, like. Problem with the Toxic Trio is they all have names based on animals that Stunky is not. You could go Stunky Dory. Stunky Dory is insane. You'll get an instant like from me if I see Stunky Dory.
Like 30? 30%? See here, Kingdra. Okay, yeah, that's actually like Noble Kingdra. Okay, so we also know that's Hurricane probably, so we put the one's king to the up here. Galaxy had Hurricane. I don't know anything else that. Scopeless, okay. Okay, okay. Let's kill my. What is that rest of mine? Ripple hit. Ooh, he's sniper, I think I die. Ooh. Probably die, right? Yeah, okay, if he gets a good, I probably die. He's like sniper, hydro pump actually kills me. If he's like surf, I could surf probably. I could surf on a roll. I don't think I'm gonna fight though. Flash can, okay, I'm definitely getting this. Damn. Oh, I lived. Damn.
Wow.
Okay. sack this and we can Kingdra. I don't really mind. This is not really good for anything else, honestly, to be honest. Yeah, I don't mind the sacking this. Okay, goes last hand. Second shot speed this. Surprised with that critical hit. Is he not nested? Oh no, wait, this is choice next to I sold. My bad. My bad, chat. I sold. My bad. Okay, we just go side here. You like don't speed this card. We go over to the feature. Okay, we're falling into Sparkle. Yeah, Torque comes in. Let's see if he's Rocky Element. Yeah, of course that is okay. He's not. Probably boots. Okay, good to know. This looks like free Sand Slash. Let's just go for an SD. Oh, you're even. Yeah, let's go for SD. Okay, hopefully goes version. Not Kingdra. Yeah, just actually here. Unfortunate. Because probably faster than this. Let's go slacking here. Let's go slacking. Okay. So we can do stack version. Okay, so we're going to go slacking here. Let's break him here. He's still retaining boost. Jesus Christ. I'll go for sacrifice. He's still retaining focus energy, or am I just lucky on that? Please not protect. Please don't be like focus energy, protect, last hand, break him here. No surf. And he is. What the fuck? Bro. Come on. Okay, so I know his entire set. Does focus energy retain after you switch? I don't think it does, right? I think it does at the stack. I don't really want to though.
Yo, chat is dead right now. Where the hell did everybody go?
No, it's removed, so I don't know how to put me there. I think he's going to go for it. Go for Daily here. Shouldn't break me. Shouldn't. But he can miss. He can just miss.
You got the homework grind. I totally understand, bro. Work grind. How's it going, Lives? Good to see you again. Can you remind me what you do for work? I might have even asked you this last time. Yeah, I think SD's fine. Best thing Phalanx can do is like double CC. But I think if it CCs, it dies to an EQ afterwards. It can probably live a +2 EQ without CCing though, but I think that's really all I can do. Trailblaze. That's good chip. Dominoes. Okay. You work full time, I'm assuming. And are you driver? Do you work in the kitchen? Do you do both? Ooh. I mean, what on your team is taking a hit from this? Probably just Persian, but I think Persian's chipped. Unless you guys knew it was driver, but now manager? Wow, congratulations. Management in any place, doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a McDonald's or a big corporation, it's always an impressive thing, so congratulations to you.
Yeah, that kills. Okay, I think that's a sweep. Is that sweep? Yo, is this a sweep? Oh my goodness. No, Sansa's going crazy. Okay, is this Kamala? Okay, yeah, let's see if he's max. I think he's max fans. I think he lives.
He's either got to be max fist F or like Sash.
Please go. Nice. Oh my goodness. That's a sweep.
Sandslash got the sweep.
Sansa's going crazy. Oh my goodness. I've never seen this before in my life. Can't even tell that shiny. That's crazy. I was going to use not your wound. Holy moly. I should outspeed this. Sash? We saw see what one says to the Sash. God damn. God damn. Holy moly.
Sandslash definitely put in the work this week.
Oh, dude, he didn't bring Go-Go. No nose pass. Holy moly. Wow, this actually worked. Yeah, because I'm looking at this team. It's only just Go-Go with 2 dice a gunk shot. Yeah, goddamn, he only had a nose pass when it come. At the size, goddamn, GG. GG to brother UV. Goddamn, Sandslash went crazy. Being to him, and I'll catch you guys for week 5 next week.
GG's.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Ah! Jump scare.
Okay,
God, I can't fucking type. Alright, GG's to both of them. Slacking sweep. He went absolutely nuts. Terra slacking did what now? Absolutely nothing, that's what. It did absolutely nothing this week. I respect the efforts, though, who. Sucker Punch is definitely... I mean, it was definitely the right play. You also could have swapped to Scout, but another crit Draco would have probably just ruined your career. I'm in the mood for some art gaming. Ooh. Who popping off? The slacking went crazy. How's it going, Nova? How's it going, Who? You guys having a good night? Also, Who? Our teams play against each other this week in SGBL. So good luck to you. I can tell you right now, I'm taking the week off. I got like a 100-hour work week ahead of me. I like this new layout arc. I don't want to say it feels lazy. It's definitely like quicker. Because he was doing like the slides and everything. I do like this because it's like straight to the point. The only thing it's missing is the EVs. However, Who, I will say that we need to beat you guys to make playoffs, or we need the other 2 and 3 team, which I think is Byram's team. We need Byram's team to also lose for us to have a chance at making playoffs, because we have had some decently unfortunate luck, but overall we're just like getting outplayed. Our team doesn't feel like a team very much sometimes. Sometimes it's just like that. We're not as good as Fish Farm Season 1. Although we're going to have the same amount of championships as Fish Farm Season 1. But yeah, I do like this arc. Who's Byron's team playing? Aren't they playing like the team that's in last? I'm going to look before we start real quick. SGBL. Schedule. Where's the schedule? Week 6. They're playing the Dice Rollers. That's Ryan's team. Good team. I don't know what any of the matchups look like, but yeah, based on standings, let's see here. Based on standings, where are our standings? So yeah, the Gems and the Dice Rollers, y'all are both 4-1. The Mulringers were 3-2. And then the Gibbles, the Farm, Utterly Washed, and Antarcticuno are all sitting at 2-3 within just a couple team wins of each other. So it's really going to come down to the last 2 weeks who can pull out a win. So we'll see. Yeah, they do play the Dice Rollers. Welcome back, Gunky. You guys watch Ducky versus me? No, we have not yet. We just watched Who versus Yubby. We're gonna watch Oak versus Bo, and then we'll probably watch Ducky.
Easier. However, he still has a really, really scary threatening team.
Wait, let me see the matchup real quick.
Damaging to the rest of the team. So that is my team for week 4 of the PMPL. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we're gonna kick right on into the game.
Scarf Reg Ice. That's a cook. And we have Terra Ice with weakness policy. Ark, this is a cook, bro.
Not having the right shoe.
Spoiler alert for the chat. He did drop this after this game, so
Here it feels like it's gonna.
He dropped the Shogun after the game. So let's see if it didn't perform.
Really,
That's why he
really
dropped it.
Oh, nice picture. I like the helmet he's got rocking here. So La Porchetta, that is the Cub Fu. Okay.
Cub Fu is such a menace.
Cub Fu. Man, I'm not even sure what Cub Fu really wants to do, huh? Let me just say that you're like choice banded. I should live any hit. Low key, if he's Ice Punch, even if he's Adamant choice band, I should live. Kind of just want to go for a Dragon Rush right away, to be honest. I'll do a decent amount of damage. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna.
He's probably just gonna U-turn.
Let's go with Shogun. Come on. He's gonna U-turn. Okay, down to 217.
Damn.
That looks like it could be.
Well,
banded.
Shogun's not EVLI.
Probably
I gotta remember that.
Banded question mark. Let's see what wants to come out here.
Yo, Gunk, where did you get
Berserker,
wings
if I
from?
miss, my Temper Flare is going to do a stupid amount of damage, so...
You got a
let's
wing
see
stop?
if that is the case. Even if it's max HP Berserker, and I manage to miss my Dragon Rush here, there's a very strong chance that he's probably going to be max HP and I wouldn't knock him out, but I'm going to do enough damage. That's
Fancy
Hanks. Who's that?
hands.
That is Berserker. Okay, so do we connect a Dragon Rush or do we miss? We do connect first. Okay.
Nothing.
So that does very little damage. That looks like less than 20%. Loki.
I love that Ark is trying
Could
to
be
make the
defensive.
Shogun
Kinda
work,
wanna
but
go
God,
for
it's so
maybe
bad.
Just Temper Flare right off rip here. I could Dragon Rush again. I don't think it's necessary. He probably goes for rocks or like Iron Head or something.
Temper Flare is
So I
fine.
think I'll just Temper Flare. And see how much damage we can get off. He looks to be pretty defensive. That looks like roughly like max HP defense. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, he's super defensive. He's gonna knock off. That's fine. There goes my blunder policy.
Oh, it was...
I think I am.
I thought
gonna
that said
go
weakness
question mark.
policy.
He could go Typhlosion this time around.
Oh, yeah.
He could go Typhlosion this time around. I think
If
I
it's a
just want to
local
get him in
place, yeah,
range of,
don't worry about it.
of like Sawsbuck. So I actually
Don't get
think I'm
doxed.
gonna Temper Flare this time. I think I might just double edge.
I've heard Nova likes to dox
We're gonna be
people.
cooking, so
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
So Shogun didn't get his blunder policy off, but
I didn't realize
still
that was
in the
blunder
works.
policy. I
My
thought it
boy.
was weakness policy. I thought I was going to see a mini
comes out
sweep.
here, we still should be in a relatively decent spot. I don't really feel like I want to Terra Shogun at this point. Oh, please be Flash Fire Typhlosion. Carmelos, who's that? Yes, dude, this is gonna do a good chunk. We are max attack. Boom. Let's go. I clicked the button again. Shogun's put in so much work already. Typhlosion. If he's Choice Scarf, he'll knock me out with pretty much anything here. Excuse me. He should knock me out with like pretty much anything in general. So, but at this point, you know, it's like we put Berserker down to half, Flamethrower comes out, and it does knock us out. So I'm assuming he's choiced in some regard.
Shogun did the work
You did
there. I
way more than
can't
can
lie.
honestly do, and Typhlosion's gonna pick up a
I can't believe you dropped
like I
it
said, I
after
assume
that
he's choiced
arc.
in some regard.
You should be ashamed.
Safest play is probably just to go Blastoise and click Flip Turn.
I think Blastoise
So I
is
think
a
that
fine
that's what
play,
we
unless
are
he's
gonna do.
Power
I'm
Up Solar
not
Beam.
gonna overthink it too much. So we'll go Turtle here. Yeah, I mean Flip Turn just is the best play, I feel. What is his switch in here? Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters to me too much. So he's gonna swap. Let's see what he decides that he wants to do here. Fancy Hanks, that is the Berserker. So we'll get a little bit of extra chip damage off here, which is fine. And we can go into one of our other threats here. So we just gotta keep Blastoise around for that.
It's gotta be the
Typhlosion.
deer.
I got a few options here. We could potentially go Coil with Arbok here. I fear knockoff from most things.
Yeah, you gotta go to the
and
deer.
Sawsbuck looks like it could be pretty decent, but that kind of invites the Gligar in, yeah? Let's see. Arbok into Berserker. I think he's like super
Earthquake should
defensive.
kill.
Man, Ironhead does a lot of damage to me. I still feel like this is as good a time as ever for me to go into Arbok. And I know that I'm going to be faster, right? And we get an Intimidate off as well. So at -1 here, can I Coil once, or is Typhlosion just going to come in and ruin my life?
I think you should just Earthquake.
Trailblaze does next to nothing. But I still feel like it might be worth it to go for it. I do live any hit. I get to +1. If it's Scarf Typhlosion, though, I'm going to need to Trailblaze twice. Maybe EQ is just good enough.
Yeah, I think you just EQ, and then you can pivot into
I think
Blastoise on the
skill-
Typh.
It's
However, Bonana is known to
It's a
run
tricky
Sunny
decision.
Day
I gotta
Solar
take
Beam,
Berserker.
so...
Do you save Berserker for anything? You could. I'm gonna Coil once. I don't think he goes hard. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he goes hard Typhlosion. Yeah, it is just Gligar. So we Coil once. And from this point, I imagine he's gonna Earthquake me, right? So I'm actually just gonna Trailblaze once.
I think that's the play.
I am at +1. If he hits me with EQ, Ice Fang should kill on the following turn. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Blaze one time.
Uh-oh.
And let's see if he wants to go. He could just knock off. But if he just
The
knocks,
problem is
that's
you'll
fine
just
with
get
me.
revenged by
Yeah, that
Scarf
was really
Typh
defensive.
or Scarf Come Through.
Incredibly defensive Gligar. Okay, out comes the EQ. That does a really good chunk. There's my weakness policy.
Good
Ice
prep.
Fang, Ice Fang is not a guaranteed kill.
Oh
In fact, it
no.
probably doesn't. But
Oh,
when
Ark,
it gets a point of damage
that's
off,
so
getting this thing out of the
bad.
way early on would be like really, really good for me. So I will just click Ice Fang. This should do about 80 to 95%. It looks like he's max HP defense on this thing too. Ice Fang comes out. Oh, nice. Okay.
Ooh,
So we do
okay.
get a kill there. Fantastic. So Gligar bites the dust. Let's go. Arbok, you absolute god. And now it's time to find out if he is Scarf Typhlosion or not. I think I just stay in and I click a button anyway because I have so much momentum with Arbok as it is. I am +3 attack, +1 defense, +1 speed. So I'm at 412. I'm faster than anything that is not Choice Scarf. I should be faster than Scarf Trumbeak if that's the case as well. The only thing that could be faster than me at this point is Scarf Skuntank or Scarf Typhlosion. So let's see what the play is. Let's go Arbok. I'm so happy that this worked out the way that I needed it to. Let's see. We may just be able to get a ton of momentum here. He's thinking pretty hard, so I'm guessing that it's not Scarf Typhlosion. Because I feel like it would be a pretty much a snap pick if that's the case. This could be just like Sucker Punch Skuntank. Oh, it's Trumbeak. Okay. So he is Terra Rock on this Trumbeak.
I think you just Trailblaze on a middle ground. You're +3. It'll do a lot
Terra
if he doesn't
Rock.
Terra.
I think I still Ice Fang, because I don't think he's going to be defensive. Yeah, I just Ice Fang again. There's a Terra. He's got to be like Eviolite.
If he's Eviolite, this should still do about 65 to 77%. If he's not, I think he just dies. So we'll find out if he's got any HP investment in him. Iceman comes out. Okay, yeah, so he's got Eviolite, it looks like. So we are going to die here, right? I assume he's Skill Link with Rock Blast here. Okay, that's fine.
Trumbeak.
So Arbok puts in some pretty good work there. And
They're kind of just trading mons right now.
Trumbeak picks up a KO. So if you're Scarf Trumbeak, and you have Rock Blast, let's say you're max attack, let's say you're Jolly, how much does Sawsbuck take from this thing? Not a ton. So I feel like maybe that's just the play that I'm going to make here. It feels like it's the best overall play here. I still have my Hypno around for that Typhlosion as well. So let's go into Sawsbuck. And then I think I am going to Terra here as well. I could just go for a Horn Leech to start. What does he have left here? He's got Typhlosion, Skuntank, Berserker. I mean, actually, Terra Ground, Terra Blast actually just looks free, right?
You don't have Terra Blast.
Yeah,
you're going to miss.
Just go for a high horsepower then. Yeah, because it's Kung-Fu, Typhlosion, Skuntank, and Berserker. I was going to say the Berserker probably gets sacked here, right? So, Sawsbuck should pick up a KO.
Yeah, now that the Gligar's gone, this thing is a
should
problem.
die here, so let's see. I've used one of every Sawsbuck so far. Don't know if you guys have noticed, but high horsepower coming out here. Kaboom.
This
nice.
one is by far the
Scarf.
best one, Arc. If you end up watching the VOD back, if you're at work right now, this one is by far the best. Please keep using the Winter one. It's so cool.
But
Winter
he's
Sawsbuck
not
is one of my
Scarf. He could've
favorite
just gone into
Pokemon.
Arbok, so I may just be able to click high horsepower here freely. Cubfu is obviously still around. I don't know that I'd pick up a KO on Cubfu. Cubfu. Eviolite. Yeah, no, I definitely don't pick up a KO on Cubfu. So I imagine that's probably what we're going to see here. If he's Choice Band, CC would knock me out. Ice Punch also would have a pretty strong chance to.
Porchetta.
Yeah. So if this is the case, I think my best play is actually just to maybe go Hypno.
Yeah, he's just going to U-turn again, though.
To keep this close if he's Choice Banded, we'll find out right away. I should be able to live 2 hits. Unless he goes for a U-turn.
He's definitely going to
to
U-turn.
go for damage here, so... Man, Kung Fu's so cool. Banana's got a really fun team. I really like his roster. But I think we're sitting in a pretty good spot at the moment here, so... We will pivot on out of here. I'm pretty sure he's banded from the damage he did with U-turn before. He could be like U-turn, Ice Punch, Close Combat. Ooh, U-turn would actually do a ton of damage to Hypno. By the way, I feel like I just need a little bit of chip on this thing, and then I think Sawsbuck is looking really, really good. But I don't think it's worth for me to go for my damage here, not having a little bit more information on what this thing wants to do here. Close Combat, revealed. He's going to U-turn. Very good play. Maybe you're not Choice Banded then. Or you could be Jolly. No, you don't actually look Choice Banded at all. Based off that damage, to be honest.
He's definitely Scarf.
Are you Eviolite Adamant, perhaps?
He's just Scarf.
You could be Eviolite Jolly. And you're 72 base speed, so you're probably trying to creep something. Trumbeak, okay.
Trumbeak.
Trumbeak. With that Rock Blast, huh? This might turn into a bit of a sack game. What do I go for?
It already has been a sack game, Mark. Yeah, you just Drain Punch.
That seems like it would probably be the correct play. He's gonna Rock Blast, right? So I mean, I could go back into my Sawsbuck here.
Yeah, you definitely can.
But I'm not convinced I'm gonna die. So I kind of just want to Drain. It really depends. Actually, yeah, no. If he's 5 hits, then I'll definitely die. That's 120, 72. Yeah, I'm 100% dead here. So Hypno unfortunately doesn't get to do a whole lot.
Trumbeak's got 2 kills. My goat. I forgot Trumbeak gets skilling.
But that wouldn't make a ton of sense for me to do, yeah?
You just get revenged by Typhlosion.
I should be faster. This might be a bit of an odd play here.
I cannot believe I'm seeing a Scarf Regice right now.
To which he may be scratching his head on a little bit. But, okay, so I definitely don't want to miss. Typhlosion could come out here. I think I'll Thunderbolt. If he's max HP attack Trumbeak, he should still die. And this is my best middle ground to make. So he knows I'm Choice Scarf.
Hey, how's it going, Pyro?
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Weird, not good thing to happen.
Oh my god, Arc. The bail. That's crazy.
Now I feel really awful.
Arc, that's a bail.
Yeah, I was absolutely toast. So that was so lucky for me. So
Yo, Sableye. You're witnessing a Terra Rock, Skillink, Rock Blast, Trumbeak. We had a Blunder Policy, Shelgon, and a Weakness Policy, Ice Fang, Arbok, that Okota, Gligar.
I don't think he saves this thing at all then. Man.
How's it going though, Pyro?
I'm sorry.
You having a good day?
Man, he's a bit bulkier than I thought he was then.
I'm excited to see your week 1 game versus Tar Heel.
He's Eviolite.
Yeah, that para, that is insane. Because that Rock Blast was definitely dropping that thing. And then you'd be forced to go back into Sawsbuck. And lock into a move. And if it's not high horsepower, they go Skuntank. And if it is high horsepower, then they could probably just go Kung Fu and click CC. I think it probably doesn't matter because I think
that sucks. You'd
I
always
think
see
barring a high horsepower miss,
you never want to see that happen. The Kung Fu's kind of my worst enemy at this point.
I think barring a high
Kung
horsepower
Fu is
miss,
kind
I
of
think
my worst enemy.
Sawsbuck just cleans up the last
So,
three
let's see.
anyways, unless there's a Shuckaberry on the
Skun
Skuntank.
left, and I have Reg Ice.
Well, thank you for showing up.
How can Skuntank? Okay.
I appreciate anybody that wants to come and hang out and watch these. I just love these battles. They're so
It
fucking
does
cool.
enough chip to where I feel pretty comfortable with it. I just want to try and put maybe Blastoise in a position to win the game here, which means I need chip on pretty much everything. I think I can Thunderbolt.
I just absolutely love this
and see what he wants to do here. So
format.
we'll get some
It's
damage
so fun.
Okay, that looks like pretty assault, or no, not assault fast, but he's very sped up.
Okay. Toxic makes sense.
So he's 252. Oh, he's leftovers. I think he's max sped def as well. Max sped def.
You were breathing into your
This
mic.
gets a little tricky because I
Hey,
don't
sometimes that
forget,
stuff
like,
happens.
knockoff.
That's why getting one of these
Like, knockoff.
stand-up mics is
Do I care
definitely
about
the
it?
play.
But I mean, if he knocks off my Reg Ice here, if he knocks
I
off my
forgot
Reg
I
Ice here, is
spilled
that
water.
for me?
There was water on the bottom
Do I
of
just
the
keep going
mic.
for damage? I think I
Um,
value having my recovery on Blastoise.
This league
too
is
much,
so weird.
and I
That's
really
why
don't
it's so
wanna take any
cool.
extra damage on
I
Sawsbuck, just
I
because
100%
of
agree.
the
Like it's
Phione.
just
So I think I might
different,
just go for a little bit of extra damage here.
and that's what makes it fun. Like as far as I know,
Just keep
everybody
chipping
that's
away.
playing
Gunshot
it
comes
is
out here.
having a
There's
blast.
pretty good amount of damage.
So
I really just want to put this thing in range for high horsepower,
like I'm having so much fun.
which looks like it'll do about 63 to 75-ish. So I'll just Thunderbolt one more time. I should die to Gunk Shot here.
I don't really like my team, but I'm having
looks like it's
fun.
gonna be in range,
Like
so-
the prep is just
Reg Ice goes
fantastic.
21.
I love
Skuntank
prepping
goes
with it. It's the only team
so-
that I look forward to prepping
He
with.
looks to be in range. He could Sucker Punch me, and I assume that he's probably got Aftermath as well. But I feel like at this point, I can't really afford to play around it. So this is going to be a really close game. Very, very close indeed. So I just go for a high horsepower. No other play to make.
If the Typh
He still doesn't
is
technically know that I'm Choice
starved,
Scarf, but I imagine he's got a pretty good idea at this point that that's what I am. So I think Blastoise can definitely beat the
I
Typhlosion.
think about
It's just the Kung Fu. So,
getting
I
something
gotta be a
better
little bit
from
careful on
SOTs
how
from
I
Mike. Yeah,
play this
Mike,
game here.
definitely
That's the
once you
Kung Fu,
start
correct?
doing.
Okay, we'll find out exactly
Ooh.
how much damage we're getting here. This is actually like way better for me, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a crazy switch to make.
Okay, that's some damage. I missed, didn't I?
Oh,
Okay.
Bo, you didn't CC.
That's a bit tough. I think that's deserved for the para, but man, that miss really sucks. Because now I could be in Sucker Punch range. Now I could be in Sucker Punch range, or maybe he's just trying to get himself out of range here of high horsepower. He's
Bo.
still inside high horsepower range, but man, that miss was unfortunate to say the least.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely once you
It's a
start
little
doing
bit of
YouTube
karma.
stuff,
So, I think we're
you're
gonna
depending on like
do you Sucker Punch me here? He does. Okay, a little bit of chip damage.
that was
Good.
a loud
High
pyro.
horsepower should knock this thing out.
Shut up, Nova.
Very
But
nice.
no,
Are you Aftermath as well?
it
Or
kind
do
of
you
just
have to be
depends. Like
massive?
whenever you do the
So that
YouTube
was actually
stuff,
really, really
if
solid
you're
play
just
from him
doing
to
it
try and
because
get
you
the
have
Kung Fu,
to
and then
versus doing it
get the
because you
Aftermath
want
damage I did
to,
as well,
if
which
you're
I
just
have
doing it
to
because you want
So at this
to,
point in the game,
then
Blastoise should be able to do it.
you definitely got to
I
upgrade
assume the Typhlosion is choiced in some regards.
some
Not
of
to check it
the
out. Are
some
you
of the
Sucker Punch as
technology
well?
you have.
Was the real question.
You gotta hope
I'm
for a
just gonna
miss
go for high
here.
horsepower. If you have Sucker, he does not. So Sawsbuck is going to pick up its third KO, and Kung Fu's going to go for 1, and now it comes down to Typhlosion. What a crazy game. Man, all of these PMPL games have been so fun. They all have been like so close and so competitive. So Carmelos comes back out here.
I love him. I think I play
Go ahead
Arc
and click
this
the button.
week.
I assume you're choiced in some regard. You're going to have to lock yourself into a move. High horsepower does just come out though. And
I think I play
believe-
Arc this coming
awesome.
week, I think.
We are going to pick up a narrow 2-0 win.
Oh, no.
A really
He plays
unfortunate
who? I think I play
team
Arc
loss,
next week,
paralysis
week
and a really
6.
unfortunate high horsepower miss. So hopefully it balances out a little bit.
Wow. It is a want. Yeah, headphone mics usually just aren't the play unless you have like a really nice one. But then again, I am not super experienced on the topic, so not 100% sure. Yeah, that's exactly kind of how it happened for me, Pyro. I kind of just did it originally because I had to, and then once I started doing it, I was like, hey, this is kind of fun. And I like seeing other people watch my videos because I like people reacting to my stuff. And then not only that, I just like uploading. I think it's fun. I like watching other people play against me too. So. Oh, you got a post game like the stuff Joey does, where he does the little post game interview. That'll be fun to watch. That's something that not a lot of people do, and it's something I've thought about wanting to do recently, but I was too hesitant to do something like that because I didn't want people to be like, "Oh, you're copying Pokeaim." You know what, Sableye? Just for you, it's Giratina time, but I am going to watch Adam's point of view this week, I think. If that's okay with you. I never get to watch my boy Adam. 9-minute team builder. Adam, you got to stop yapping, bro. I can't say anything. My team builders are so long. They're like 12, 13 minutes long. Nova. Oh, I forgot. He makes cuts in his videos. I didn't do a team builder. This was just straight gameplay from start to finish. And mine's 7 minutes longer than his. I forgot Nova does cuts in his videos. I was like, how the fuck did you cut that down? Okay. Adam U versus my boy Sable. Yo. Adam's got the face cam. Let's go. Love to see it. Let's go, baby. What a handsome man. Look at that college dorm. Trust me, Adam. My team builders are way too long because I yap. It always helps for team builders if you make a script, not even necessarily like a word for word script, but like, and this is only if you want to cut down the length of the videos. If you don't care, then don't listen to anything I'm about to say. But from previous experience, if you want to cut down your team builders, just make like a doc on the right side and just put like 3 bullet points for each mon. Talk about those 3, put like a sentence or 2 for each one of those bullet points, and then move on. Because for the majority of players, or the majority of viewers, most of them know what Pokemon is. So, I am definitely a yapper. I like doing long team builders, though. Sometimes it's fun. But you do have to be careful because it's kind of 50-50. You can either get more watch time because of it, because people will sit there and watch it, or people can see how long the video is and just won't click on it at all.
Yeah, I think that idea is fine.
W face cam. Much respect, Adam.
Okay, so let's see if I remember to update this layout throughout the game.
I can't do layouts. It's not my thing.
So they just go straight for the jugular and make Pyroar. So I am expecting this 100% to be choice specs. So, granted, they should anticipate this Wagyu coming in and going for a like a banded bulldoze or something. I don't know, but largely I feel like that.
He got the wrong Billy on screen. I think it'll be okay.
I'll do that on the next turn. So yeah.
Yeah, if your commentary is dookie, then yeah. But if you're good at talking through it, then it's not that big of a deal. I would totally be worried about a Scarf CC here. That's a crazy play to make.
So that is very, very fortunate for me. Now, probably the turn 1 prediction is like really, really good on their end. I don't really have a reason not to go Avalok because Stealth Rock is pretty free for them.
It's probably just gonna be Leech Seed. Oh yeah, Ellie's commentary is great. I love Ellie's videos. It is Leech Seed. I know Sable like the back of my hand, bro.
Alright, let me set this HP bar up.
Broke the sturdy, which is nice, but he can just spin if he wants to.
That is not quite. Alright, that's as good as it'll get. So
Live editing from Adam.
I can abuse its passivity here and go into my Full Go. Or I can go with Smagius, but Full Go exerts way more pressure. I can get up an
I would probably just double seed here. Oh, okay. Glacier.
Sand
That's not a good pivot.
So Sand Slash.
Uh-oh.
Here. Let me go.
As much as I love you, Adam, I gotta root for my boy Sable. I will remain neutral, but just know deep down in my head, deep down in the very back,
So this could just be a good SD opportunity here.
I am rooting for my boy Sable. He's got plot armor.
I mean, CC is just free anyways.
I don't know how he does it.
So I feel
Yeah,
like
CC is very free.
they do switch. So
You're gonna go back into Torterra? No, he's gonna go into Lantern.
Into Lantern.
That's just,
Doing
yeah.
nothing to it.
You need leftovers here, right? He's not leftovers, yeah, so he drops.
And it doesn't really go on item, which is worrying. So
He's not in cussed up range. He's not Citrus Berry or leftovers.
probably a neutral, maybe. That has some defensive investment.
I mean, if you're worried about something like a Scarf Lantern, he did bring Scarf Lantern last week. You can't just pivot into.
I want to quick U-turn because I don't think it's a I think it's a damage roll, and I don't want to lose Flamingo this early. And the fact that they
He was Scarf Lantern last week, Adam.
kinda scaring me a bit
That's a very risky play to make. A Scarf Volt Switch would have probably done you in.
because I feel like that's a damage roll, and I don't really want any business with it.
Yeah, I mean, you just go Sliggoo. Worst thing he can do.
And they just full switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was a damage roll, I would have lost Flamingo.
Is this Sliggoo
I feel pretty good about that play.
Sap
It's
Sipper?
kinda weird in the moment, but I feel okay about it. So, their best play is to bring in Torterra. In my opinion, at least. Best play is to bring in the Torterra or the Sandslash. Sandslash would exert a lot of pressure on my team immediately.
Yeah, I mean, it's a safe play to make, like, in general, because you just expect Lantern to be, like, Boots or, like, probably a Resist Berry, like a Grass or a Ground Resist Berry.
And there's also a good middle.
But in a format like this, I feel like there's more creativity that's excusable than in normal draft leagues, and so you got to be very careful. Because if that was a Scarf Volt Switch, you would have been in a very bad spot.
So yeah, I feel like, and yeah, Repspin will get rid of the
Let's see.
state as well. So
Yeah.
it's Rocky Helmet. Okay. So that's decided.
Rocky Helmet makes sense.
So Rocky
Chip on the
Helmet is-
Flamingo and the
is
Gramble.
Rock, here. I feel like Ice Spinner is just an okay play anyways.
I think you just pivot Lantern. If I'm him, I'm going back into Palkia.
And if they get settled into this, they just go for Rocks.
Okay, Rocks is fine.
I will
Rocks
think
makes
I'll be
sense.
faster than this, but I'm not.
Avalugg is so slow, bro.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Ooh. Okay, we'll take the helmet chip though.
Okay, that's a nice chip. Let's see. So I need to keep this thing healthy.
I mean, you can always, if you really think that they're gonna spin, you can go Dracloak, but
Blood healthy.
Avalugg is such a hard mon to kill in this format. I debated on tiering it higher, but it's just so bad.
But we get a free recover off here, which is
Probably go Pyroar here, right? Giratina.
into Dracomax.
That is such a bold play to make, Sableye.
Now this thing can do quite a number of things. It can do Willow Wisp Hex shenanigans, which I don't really want any part of. You can do Willow Hex.
I think Flamigo is a decent pivot.
Should just be able to come in. So
Okay, Sliggoo is fine too, yeah.
read that, go into Sandslash if you can.
He's probably just gonna U-turn here.
Fine with it, I guess. I don't know.
What's Dracloak's speed? Is it like 95? 90?
So,
Something around there?
Terra's chipped.
I feel like it should be a lot faster.
Terra's chipped, which is pretty big news for me. There's a Will Wisp, just as I thought they would go for. So, in this situation, I kind of just want to go for the Flash Cannon. I know Dragon Pulse is like the more obvious play, but Flash Cannon can sort of punish the Sandslash coming in, and that's what I anticipate coming in. Because Lantern is
102. Gotcha.
relatively low health. So they will just give me the Torterra, though.
I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't kill.
Voodoo kills Torterra with Flash Cannon. Now I anticipate them to go Sandslash here and just start setting up, which there's not much I can do about. I just need to maintain, like, my... I need to be, like, passive here, is what I'm saying. Which with Avalanche's at full health, so I think we'll be okay. I just need to hit it. I need to hit it.
Arc ended up winning the game with a Scarf Sawsbuck sweep with high horsepower. We had a Trumbeak almost sweep, but then we had a Scarf Regice T-Bolt that parried the Trumbeak and got a full pair that turn instead of dying to a Rock Blast. And then Sawsbuck was able to clean up after that.
So, yeah. So 241, 319 on Studio.
Welcome back, though. Hope work is going okay.
Oh, it's a workup. Okay. Workup would bulldoze potentially.
You really think he's going to be physical?
Happen.
I feel like a Flamethrower is just going to chunk this thing at +1. You don't have switch-ins to it.
Okay. I anticipate they're going to go for that again. So, let's see. I think my play is to go Granbull. I don't quite know what this thing is going to do to me at +2.
Grable's fine, but at +2, do you take a Hyper Voice or a Fire Blast?
But depending on if this thing's physical or not.
know it's just going to keep setting up on me.
Had to distract the big boss for a second.
Let me just make sure. Kitsui. Let's see. Okay, well, Kitsui, just regular analog. Let me just check how much. Okay, body press can OPO this thing back. But I'm gonna see if I can get a T-wave off on this.
Fire blast.
We'll see if it's physical or special. I mean, it has to be like. I'm anticipating it's gonna be like some variation of like. Well, it has to be like dual stabs, obviously. So yeah, it's gotta be dual stabs. I probably shouldn't have Sync Ramble in. Yeah, I should have Sync Ramble in. That was a mistake on my part.
It's okay, Adam.
I shouldn't have sent this in because I
Don't
need
hang your head.
ability.
Don't hang your head. Pick your head up.
Fire blast.
God damn. Pyro is such a menace.
Kind of panicked a bit, so man. Alright. High roller.
Miss Mag can live one if it's not Dark Pulse.
Fire blast. Yeah, I made a bad play there. I made a bad play. I made a really bad play. So this is my really only choice. I just need to not get burned. If I get burned, it's game over.
It probably is game over if he gets burned.
Man, I made a bad choice. I made a very, very bad choice.
I think you should hyper voice here.
Because I switched. Probably go into Draco Whack. Go Lantern.
Okay. That's honestly a smart play on his part to save the Pyroar because he's recognizing that the Flamigo's not scarfed.
So, yeah.
So good on Sableye. He's recognizing the Flamigo's not scarfed, even though I'm actually, didn't we already see that? I can't remember. Yeah, we did with the Lantern. We saw him CC into U-turn on the Lantern, so he knows it's not scarfed. So yeah, definitely a good idea to save it. He likes to nitpick, and everybody else already having a rough night. I understand. Sometimes it's like that. I'm lucky to have a good boss, and I'm a good second in charge boss. I'd like to think that I take care of my employees. Oh, that's right. You did swap first. I forgot about that. I always forget about little like technique stuff like that once I'm in game. I need to sharpen up because I know that kind of stuff, and when I watch other people, most of the time I catch it. But when I'm doing it myself, I never catch stuff like that. Glacier. Okay. Miss Mag does not get Mystical Fire in Paldea decks, right? I don't think it does. He would definitely have it if it did. You're just going to take a huge knockoff right here. Scared of Scarf Miss Mag, which is why you turn. Gotcha.
Okay, that is AV is all get out. What the hell? That is AV Sand Slash. That took 0. Okay, so well now I know there's no danger of like SD, so I can just go Phione now and just set up an acid armor and try.
It does. Oh, okay. I thought it was one of the cut moves that it did not get in Gen 9. Same with Sylveon. Why did they take Mystical Fire from Sylveon? Sylveon would be so much better if it had fire coverage.
Focus punch? Hey yo. That's heat. That's really heat. I wish I had leftovers on this.
He called a focus punch
Yeah, that's going to be a
in front of a ghost type. That was at like 5 HP. Sableye, you are a fucking madman.
a little bit. I hope. But we know that if it's AV,
Terra Fire.
for Miss Mago done that little to it.
Well, collateral. I don't get to see Terra Sylveon as much as I'd like.
Probably trying to reach Terra.
If I got to see Terra Fire more often, then yeah. But at that point, you'd almost always rather go Terra Ground.
That did absolutely nothing.
You would almost always rather go Terra Ground.
Like literally, is this max AV? I think it is max AV. No, I feel like this is just about all I can afford to set up with this. If I had leftovers, I would win this game right now. Like if I had leftovers, I'd win this instantly because Sand Slash can't break me. But
I don't have leftovers this week, so I gotta win this the hard way. Which is what it is. I'll still do it. Okay, we got a burn, which is pretty lucky. It's trying to get faster than me to point checks me, I guess.
Fire does resist steel for defensive purposes, but you could also just be better and kill it with a Terra Ground Terra Blast anyways.
So, Sin Slash is down.
So I mean, Pyroar can just come in and revenge here. Pyroar's in a very good spot right now.
Okay, so
Or Dracloak. Dracloak can do the same thing.
I wish I didn't go with that Ryan suggestion in hindsight, but hindsight's 2020. So yeah, I honestly forgot Pyroar got on nerves. Yeah, I wish I caught that sooner. But oh well, we're up 5-3 right now. Sliggoo can take on. Like Sliggoo resists both of the Swampability stats, and it can take on the Dracloak. I just need to beat the Pyroar, and I think I'm fine. Just gotta be a game of positioning this. So, alright, take a deep breath. Now, Phione is going to die here. Unfortunately, if I had a bit more health on this, my leftovers, I might be able to stand a chance. But I don't. So, Phione is probably gonna die here. And yeah. Also, I have one berry on Flamigo. So, yeah, Phione is going to die. My Terra as well. So, Pyroar kills Phione with Hyper Voice. So, real quick, does Flamigo live a hit? Because I want to see if Flamigo lives a hit. You know?
Yeah, it definitely does.
If I can get this to an end game that my thing can win. I think it does live a hit.
Trey the Pterodactyl?
Modest,
The fuck does that mean?
Sparkle or something. But I think
It's starting to get dark. Should I turn my light on? Bah!
yeah, I think that's gonna be my play. Flamigo lives a hit.
I didn't realize how dark it was on my face cam.
So
What does Trey the Pterodactyl mean? Is that supposed to be an
that
insult?
way I don't have to really predict.
Also, how's it going, Nuggy?
I anticipate this thing's gonna be heavy.
Hope you're having a good night.
Oh, I should live the hit. If I don't, then it's fine. It's whatever. I just go Avalog, and then I'll have to get some reach right. But
Yeah, I think Adam put himself in a really good situation here. It's a very slow game.
or if they get a crit, if they crit, this is gonna be unfortunate. If they crit, I'm gonna lose this game because I'm gonna tilt.
Oh.
Hard accuracy. It's not sashed. So Flamigo.
Dang. Yeah, I do have to know. Was that a roll?
Flamigo kills Pyroar.
Because I'm assuming that was just timid. Max special attack Pyroar.
So
I feel like that had to have been a roll.
Flamigo and Sliggoo Stewie should pick it up. I think.
It is a good Monday,
First
Nuglo.
goal is to just let Flamigo go down, do as much damage as I can, because I think
We're doing okay. I'm very tired and I'm ready to go to bed as soon as this is done. I feel like it was a roll. Flamigo is very frail.
I'm just gonna close combat again. They could Will-O-Wisp, but they don't really have a reason to Will-O-Wisp. So yeah, they just pick Shadow Ball. So Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball, U-turn. So Draculac, Seals,
Oh, you were glasses? Okay.
Shadow Ball,
That does add a little bit to it then.
Ball. Okay, so entering into this end game.
Yeah, I think you have to just go Miss Mag. Just woke up from a nap on the couch.
Because I know that Avalog can beat the it can beat the Swamp. So yeah, I just kind of want to get this in, quick Shadow Ball. As I switch, that's fair. Good play. I'm throwing away a lot of differential, but I just don't care about differential.
Yo, it's Zapdos.
And besides, if I can take something out of the hands of RNG,
Work's just been kicking my butt recently. I haven't slept very much.
I think. But I don't know. After last week, I just want to get like a solid win.
It was a mistake because now I hurt all over. I slept on the couch last night.
Because I should outpace this. Get also nice damage with the SI.
My fiance and I actually both slept on the couch. Power Herb Solar Beam.
So it's a Scarf. So Swampability. Swamp kills Mismag with Lash Out. So Swampability is Scarfed.
So I think you just go Avalok here and double Ice Spinner and win the game.
And let me just check Swampability's moveset just to make sure it can't hit my Sliggoo super effectively. It doesn't get super powered.
Yeah, no, Sable, I think you did just fine.
It's a bit worrying.
I don't really know like where this game went wrong. I think it was kind of just like
So
I don't even know.
Ice Spinner.
I mean, you played fantastic. I just think Avalugg specifically was very hard for you to break outside of the Pyroar, and he just had pivots for Pyroar.
Should not be able to break Smooth, because Smooth is especially defensive, unless if I get really, really unlucky.
So I mean, you played to your outs just fine.
But I'm just gonna go for the guaranteed damage with Avalon, because I don't really see the need to preserve differential. So yeah, and I don't really like preserving differential that much in draft games. So yeah, they put Draco down, and they put, which just means that they won't get a monster attack. Take down my Swing, and they can't crit me if I put Shelter on it.
Good prep.
So we're just gonna play Sleep Talk. Sleep Talk for 2 turns, then rest up again if I need it, and yeah. Yes, it feels so nice to not have something being jeopardized by a crit. Just the play it right. So Security goes Flash Cannon. This is an offensive one, right? Okay.
Very well played to both sides. Your final Gambit. Gotcha. Gambit is definitely. I mean, it makes sense, yeah. Okay. Got 1, 2, 3 more games to watch. I'm very tired, chat. Have I really only watched 4 games? Hasn't it been like 2 hours? How long have I been streaming? An hour and 20 minutes. I feel very tired right now. All these games have been long as fuck. Fuck you guys. I might have to start going up to 2 times. Let's watch Gunkies next.
Hey, what's up, guys? You got Gunk.
Oh wait, I forgot.
Hey, yo, yard.
When's the 25-hour stream? I've done a couple 24-hour streams in my life. Did not enjoy them. Oops. Not really my thing.
Gunk or BB here, and I think I'm holding on to this thing because it's on my headphones and my microphone, and I can't wear them. So I really tried, but it was a mess. I'm not like Sasquatch, so it's not gonna be. But you guys haven't seen me at all for these week because I've been real lazy, and I heard Phione was like crying about needing these skits anymore. Well, these are your skits, I wouldn't call them skits, but just for you, Phione, I'm over here. But other than that, we have a special announcement.
Yo, it's the Morpeko.
It happened. Look at him. Isn't he just gorgeous and magnificent? Yeah, I got him the other day. My son.
We love the Gunk skits. Never skip a Gunk intro.
We're going against Ducky. This is week 5 at this point, I think, or 4. I'm so unprofessional. I mean, who cares? If you watch this, you definitely don't care about quality, right? Like, otherwise you wouldn't watch. So, let's get in the battle or whatever. Ducky, this is a rematch because we did fight him at some other point in a different league, and we beat him, but he's amazing and he's really cool.
Didn't you guys play in EDC like week 1?
He's Ducky, dude. You guys have played Ducky? Ducky. He's cool.
You guys played EDC week 1 because I smoked Gunk with Ducky's team.
Because I've noticed I just take too long on Builder and like half of these things. Like I feel there are a little.
Holy yeah!
We are SD loaded dice bullet seed on the rookie. Just SD for attack.
Yo, loaded dice is crazy. What else we got? Just real quick. Mystic Water. You got Eviolite. Okay. Cobra Berry, Driftblim. Makes sense. AV Peko. I missed a Mon somewhere. Chimecho! Oh my god. Yo, Gunk. If you like Chimecho, you need to play Rad Red.
To the battle. Alright guys, so I'm freaking out because like
It gets the most broken move in Pokemon.
Yeah, what if Tauros is this set? What if it's bad, like Bulk Hug, whatever? And then I'm thinking, dude, if it's Throat Chop, it beats Chimecho. So I had to last minute change it to Psychic instead of Psychic Noise. Because Throat Chop will cancel
That makes sense.
No
That's a good thought.
Okay. Zero Poison, that's really annoying. Zero Poison Carkle.
Wait, Ducky, your name is Justin?
No.
What the fuck?
Chimecho still looks really
How have
good.
I never
Obviously,
noticed
there's no
this?
there's no Dark Type. I think I actually might I think I lead with the more Pico loot because like I could lead something.
What
else,
does
but
it
if it's
get?
Witcher, I
It
would
gets
lead
this
with
move called Forbidden
obviously,
Spell.
he sees there's
And
a
basically what
Witcher,
Forbidden Spell does, it's like Metronome, but it's a 1 in 7. There's only 7 moves. And it's like
and yeah,
Shell Smash, No Retreat, Roar of Time.
the Witcher, or
Um,
at least 1v1s them. I know. I can
trying to think of the other
actually-
moves.
Alright, Ducky. Ducky. So Ducky is to BK Blanca, like the Black Clover.
I'm gonna pull it up real quick while the game's starting up.
Just pointing that out, he likes Black Clover. If I knew, I would have. I mean, I knew, but I guess I forgot. I would have put them
Pokemon
Black Clover.
changes
Okay, so these
moves.
guys.
Alright, here it is. I'm gonna read it out to you. Forbidden Spell uses 1 of 8 moves at random. Shell Smash, Healing Wish, Dark Hole, Tail Glow, Roar of Time, Quiver Dance, No Retreat, and Soul Robbery. So Dark Hole is basically... I'm going to pull up the description because I don't want to say this wrong. Rad Red is just crazy to put it. Basically, Dark Hole is a 100 base power move, 40% chance to sleep, and it bypasses Substitute. So that is broken in and of itself. And then Soul Robbery is basically Spectral Thief, but for Mewtwo. So it's a special psychic type Spectral Thief, which is absolutely insane. You did the Calc versus Pyroar. 12.5% chance. Did you put Wise Glasses on it, Adam? Do you like the Houndstone beanie? I do like the Houndstone beanie. It was drip.
That would really suck, but I think I want the Eviolite.
Remind me to never play Rad Red Leagues. I mean, it's still a Chimecho. The only 2 Mons that get Forbidden Spell are Chimecho and Unknown. So.
Like, even Sneasel could maybe do something to it. He actually Terra. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Have Stomper.
And I've never seen a Rad Red Ubers
We do
League.
have Heal Bell in the back for potential Will-O-Wisp, as well as probably Flame Valley. We're gonna get Flame Valley here. Wow, that's like Feast, I think. Hold on. He went for rocks though.
Guaranteed live without him.
It's
Gotcha.
annoying because my defoggers with 2 rocks. I think it's fine. So, I think actually I switch into it because like there's no Sangus. This guy's like useless. There's no Top Trio either. He's only good for like Tauros and like he's gonna be Stone Age anyway. So I think
Without.
he doesn't have a
Okay.
ghost.
80 max. Wow.
Lame. They're gonna dwell more than I thought, but sure. All right. Well, I could.
Rad Red Ubers sounds horrible.
Like,
Yeah, Rad Red Ubers. I don't even know.
Like, there's no Sangus, but, like,
That's one thing I'm not too familiar on is like what the changes of any of the Ubers mons are. I'd need to look into it. The tiering would be awful. Yeah, Soul Robbery Mewtwo, insane.
I can go Sneasel on the Dark Hole. That's kind of the plan. That was always the plan. But I'm thinking, like right now, he doesn't lose much from like freaking Ice Beam.
Also, I know they gave Dragapult Spirit Shackle. They should have given a Spectral Thief. That would have been so much better.
Dude, I don't know.
Not like it wouldn't be
Yeah,
banned
the
anyways, but
reason is a little useless. I think I'm gonna sack it to get a defog because that way more people can actually switch into the wizard. Please don't flinch me, Ducky. Come on, Ducky.
flinch.
Hello, Ducky. Thank you, Ducky. Alright.
Damn it!
Dude, because the first time I played Ducky, he broke T-Wave on like 4 Pokemon. So, like, and now he has a Belly Bolt, so I'm expecting his set is going to be like fucking Discharge, Thunder Wave, Body Slam, Fling, Light Bulb, or whatever. Okay, I think I can go more Pico here then. But then
That was pretty accurate.
No, 'cause
I'm not gonna
no,
lie, Gunk. That was pretty good.
no, because then I didn't do anything. I'll just
Zap Cannon is crazy,
I'll just
Ducky.
actually.
I really hope I get to see
Okay,
Zap
I think
Cannon.
I thought he could Water Pulse, which is why I didn't want to go more Pico. And I took the rocks off so that more Pico can come in easier. So, yeah, that wouldn't have been that smart, I don't think. But yeah, we're gonna go more Pico now. Because I can just borrow.
What a set. Yeah, I mean, this is just... Unless the Clawitzer has Protect, which if the Clawitzer had Protect,
As we learned from a couple battles,
it would be a very
it's not
good
like
prep.
So, that would be fine.
Prep choice.
I can also stun. No, dude, I think an Aura Wheel. Switched out into
Yeah,
Hook.
very, very free Aura Wheel.
That's probably
Made it up, sorry.
How much is this doing?
Really?
Wow, okay. I don't think
That
that's
is
max
not
defense.
Fizz Def. That's
Right?
not Fizz Def Doxman.
I mean, that did a lot. He's so hungry. Okay, more Pico. I can stay in here because I die. I think
He's
I
so
go-
hungry.
I go Chimeco and start doing things. I think this guy learns Roar.
He
Like,
does learn
if he
Roar.
learns Roar, I like to know that because I have like 4 set of guys, so. Sorry. Okay, Rocky Helmet cheap actually. It's
We get most of it back with leftovers.
So doggy though.
Should have brought
Alright,
Dougie. Yeah.
I just call mine, no? Because like, what's gonna happen? He could go hard Witzer, and I can probably die to Dark Pulse, but then he has to Dark Pulse, so I can go Pico or Sneasel. So I'll just call mine. I wish I was Psychic Noise. Psychic Noise would beat this, would beat Belly Bolt. Oh, he switched. What's going on? Who's coming in here? Don't be Witzer. What the fuck is that? Oh yeah, it's the thing. Alright, Calm Mind. Wait, he's not Harvest. He's not Harvest.
Shiny Alolan Executor is very cool. Why does it move so fast? That's giving me anxiety looking at it. I don't like how fast it moves. It's giving me anxiety.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. What? I wish I was
Gunk, you're cheating, bro.
Well, I guess he wouldn't have done that much. This is like a bulky Execute. Oh,
Gunk's cheating.
I feel like Harvest would have been better. Because then he would have healed. I wouldn't have done any damage, regardless of the crit.
Gunk's cheating, dog. So that's crazy.
Actually, I think I can kill it. But he's gonna switch.
Ducky, you get the forfeit win.
I'll go more Pico. Because I'm expecting Belly Bolt, maybe.
Ducky gets the forfeit win. Gunk's cheating. Playing it at 5 times speed. I mean, yeah, definitely. But none of the other mons are doing that.
No? But I don't have Aura Wheel. I'll just knock off them. Because if he is
you heard it.
He's not going to kill
Hang on, we gotta rewind. Gunk just said that this Morpeko does not have Aura.
That's really good. No.
Gunk's shitting on his own Pokemon.
But I don't have Aura Wheel. I'll just knock off them.
Doesn't have Aura. I just heard it.
Because if he is Aura Sphere, he's not going to kill me. I'm gonna knock the specs. Ooh, nice. Oh, it's AB. Wait, that's great. That's not doing nothing. More Pico. No. Oh my god.
Wow. AV Morpeko.
Okay, I'm gonna stomp on the Carkle or Belly Bolt. Is either of those. Oh my god, this is great because he was AV, so now Goldo can kill it. Hell yeah. Dude, Morpeko, AV, Morpeko.
Gunk just said that Morpeko does not have Aura.
Luck, that's electric guy. Yeah.
Shiny Bellywood is so cool. Thank you for continuing to make it shiny, Dicky.
I don't think this is. Yeah, it could be Fisa. This thing is so fat, it's hard to tell, honestly.
I mean, I think you probably just sack and click
like, I
on.
don't die to anything. I think I'll take my knockoff damage as well as his item. Should do a good chunk. Honestly, wait, he dies to Aura Wheel. Oh, but I'm gonna be electric. More Pico! More Pico!
God. Ducky, no!
No! He got the best on, bro.
Why is this thing still alive?
Yo! I was cooking Discharge. Discharge wouldn't kill it. Switch also doesn't kill it. I'm at 10 HP with more Picos than go. I'm at 10 HP with more Picos than go.
Ducky, why is this thing alive?
He's probably gonna wish. Whack, whack. Protect. Well, I got free turn.
Wow, wow.
You can play passive against me, bro. No. I'm gonna surf. This does a lot of damage.
I mean, yeah. Gunk treats this Pokemon like it's literal gold, so I understand why you think they would swap out. I'm surprised they're running Ice Fang over Parting Shot.
The bull. That's the leader of the Black Bulls, bro. Don't play.
AV Peko.
Well, I'm getting nasty with the blood, dude. I'm pretty sure you die. If you are banded, you... actually... Will he be banded, though, into Driflin? I think that makes more sense. Dude, you're not banded. You're not banded. Dude.
Could be AV.
Banded into Driflin? Come on. I'm just gonna surf. Raging Bolt, well, that's obviously not doing anything. That did a lot, actually.
Isn't that a normal type move?
Oh, yeah.
Ducky.
This is the Elf Invasion arc, bro.
Is it a normal type move when it's not Aqua or Blaze, or does it still does it turn into a fighting type?
A player of trade. I mean, it doesn't.
Fang is for Eggy. I mean, it makes sense, but you could also just Parting Shot out on it if you have a pivot into it.
Wouldn't player of do more? I don't know. Yo, Golduck?
Yo, Adam, go do your homework, bro. That's more important. Thank you for stopping by. I really much appreciate your time. It is fighting? Okay. I wasn't sure, because...
we knocked the AB on this guy, so you should fight electric.
Elf Invasion Arc.
Probably
I thought it would be fighting. I'm pretty sure Raging Bull... I'm pretty sure it's based on what your secondary typing is, isn't it?
That's disrespect. Let's just be...
We're about to look.
Right. Let's just Terra Blast. We brought it for this reason.
Stop barking.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack. Tauros.
Yeah, I think... Wait, this is a 6-0. Like, I mean, it's a 5-0, but I mean, like, Golduck's gonna get 6.
Type depends on user's form.
Oh my god. No, dude, this is super dead. Guess who is back? Guess who? Oh, did that matter? I'm sorry, dude. I don't think that matters. I'm +2. I'm modest. I'm Mystic Water. I'm Choice Specs. I'm Splash Blade, Expert Belt, Wise Glasses, and I also have Neuro Force. Speaking of Neuro
No, I just looked it up. Bulbapedia says that it is a fighting type move.
So Ducky, my magic's never giving up, bro. So don't give up.
Yep. Thank you, Nuglo.
And that's a Golduck fucking 6.
Like how everybody got it before I did.
Man, now I'm feeling kind of.
Oh, Ducky.
Really, I know it's a little. It just kind of struggles with that stuff. Like I remember when Phione did its thing, so I figured Golduck would be similar. They also didn't bring Duck Trio, which is like my one way of having to retreat Golduck. But
Well, GG's to both of you. Ducky, not your best showing, but you know what? We bounce back. Don't we play like week 8, Ducky? Don't skip the end.
yo, check out Ducky, dude. Ducky's one of my favorite guys on here, dude, on draft and shit. He's so cool. So yeah, and I see you guys next time.
What the fuck?
Hey, what's up, guys? Yo, check out Ducky, dude. Ducky's one of my favorite guys on here, dude, on draft and shit. He's so cool. So yeah, and I see you guys next time.
Gunk, we gotta talk. We gotta have a talk. I got baited. Yeah, we gotta skip for some face cam Ducky, though. Ducky, 9 minutes. We gotta stop the yapping, bro. It's not a good look.
Trineco. We do. They did say they're Terra Electrical, though. The Wacky does come and.
Gotta appreciate Ducky for the face cam.
So I'm scared. We're fast.
Justin, by the way. His name's Justin. Okay, so we still have to watch Paycheck's game. It's a short one. And then we have Bope's game versus Nuggy. Nuggilo, if you're still here, get your damn video up. And if you already posted it, then why is it not in the Phione Uploads channel? If it is, then I'm fucking blind, but I don't think it is. Don't slack on me, Nuglo. I need Nuggy content in my life. Not like I don't want to watch Bope. Ducky hair was fire. You know what? I will. Let's find that moment. I'll watch this just because you said something, Ducky.
They done. Okay. I mean, we'll wait. It doesn't even kill, man. Okay. It doesn't even kill. Are you for real?
Ducky just kind of seems like he's tired. Well, Nuglo, we wouldn't know if you're hot or not because you don't post your fucking videos. Nuglo. Let's watch Paycheck's video.
Hello, this is Paycheck for the Portland Pelicans, and this is week 4 of the PMPL low-tier draft division. Our
First
opponent
like.
is Rose.
I got first.
It's definitely a pretty scary team. I'm going to assume that...
Ducky seems like he's just over playing against that rat.
Start pure power.
Ducky's hair was fire, though. Can't lie.
This week we got something a little special. We have Terra Normal Dratini. So
I love my boy Ducky.
So Dratini will be
Yo,
off-
Ducky. Did you ever decide what format you're going to do for Wet and Wild next season? And I don't know if I applied yet or not, but once all these leagues are over, I wouldn't mind helping out with some doc stuff.
We might as well use it now, but-
I hope you be a mod.
Alright, so we'll take out here. I think I just check it out for the
Are you just going to change formats every season?
I imagine. So, facing up against that would definitely be scary. I want to use Super Soul Slam right now, since I know what Pikachu is. I think 50% myself is not fun. Okay, you go first. Alright, some good chip.
Scarf Thorns.
You know, it's not
Welcome
so-
back, Pyro.
Stack, right, here's Wave Crash. Oh, that was a ton of damage.
I'm waiting for the Ducky Wi-Fi League.
I think that's like banded. Oh, it's still faster than me. Huh. Interesting.
Keep one Insurgents div since a lot of people liked it. You should do one Insurgents, one Red Red.
So strange.
if real.
I couldn't
I'm kind of burning myself out on Rad Red though, so. I was high on it like 3 months ago. I joined a bunch of Rad Red leagues. I think I'm in like 4 right now. And I'm very quickly burning myself out on it. I am so sick of playing against toxic spammers. I'm so sick of it.
Okay, this was off the
That's why I hate playing that decks. I'm so sick of toxic.
Alright, just a little bit of chip. I think I could just throw in him on top right now.
Till PMPL is almost done or done though. Well, spoiler alert. PMPL is supposed to end the last week of October. I think it ends on like the 2nd of November or something like that. I don't know what day of the week it is.
There's not. I can wrap this in pretty freely.
But we're giving it like 3 weeks, and then we're going straight into a team tour. So
Just wanna, makes sense. Decent chip.
yo, Ducky, you should see my Red League.
We have Marshall.
You should see my team for this Rad Red draft I'm in. It's in CMM, which is a Muffins League. My team is so fucking broken.
I'm just gonna stop.
All of my mons were steals.
I am more.
A Nat Dex no toxic league would be fine, or like toxic only on stab mons would be fine. I just hate Nat Dex because of fucking toxic.
And we get some rocks up. Very nice.
But yeah, if any of you guys are interested, we will be doing a team tour. Just like a standard like auction or like player auction team tour, starting up at the end of November. So if you want to participate in that, then definitely budget your leagues.
Ever stay in. Alright, see what comes out.
Iron Thorns is a menace. Show us the ground type Rose.
I think Medichan definitely just comes out here. Problem is, I don't think
Yo, Ducky, I also have Mega Arrow and Delibird. But they also let me get Zamazenta Crown round 2. They let me get Zama C round 2. But this Zama C gets Psychic Fangs and Bulk Up and Toxic.
Let's look at Stone Edge here. I don't
So.
think we killed just quite. Oh, we do. Nice. Maybe win the Stone Edge UD as well. It's pretty good.
Delibird's really good in Rad Red. I have it in PMPL Rad Red too. It's putting in work.
Rhino. Got another Stone Edge. Ooh,
Dang, Thorns.
Terry.
And my dogs are fighting on the couch right now. Hey! Stop! I'm trying to stream. You wanna come over here and sit down? Come here. Come on. You gotta jump, baby. Come on. Oh my goodness.
Another Stone Edge landed. Oh my god.
Come here.
And the
Come on.
That one definitely doesn't matter.
Come on.
And all the Stone Edges.
Fine, I'll pick you up since you wanna be such a little baby. Everybody say hi to Evie.
Oh, it's Ash.
Say hi, Evie.
Pretty cool to see. I can only assume it is.
Say hi,
It
Evie.
is Terra Fairy, so it can't really like defensively tear against me.
She's smiling for the camera. She's my little baby.
We landed another Stone Edge. Oh my god. Running all the attacks today.
Say hi, Evie. She's so baby.
Last comes out as well. What was it like specs? Oh, we finally missed our Stone Edge.
Hydro Pump, and we land.
So Iron Thorns does go down. Very well. That's amazing. But now
She's such a daddy's girl. She is so just like addicted. She'll sit in my lap. Like if I'm at the computer and I'm not recording, she's in my lap.
maybe I live out.
It's very hard to team build because she's just always in my lap. And right now she's on my headset cord. Okay, fine. You can get more Eevee pictures. I have plenty of them. My fiance is also a member of the Discord server. You can DM her and she will send you pictures.
I do want Dratini to win here. Come on.
She will send you pictures of this dog.
That's awesome.
Choice Band Dratini actually did something,
Dratini did
guys.
something. Very nice.
Choice Band Dratini is on the kill leaderboard. What are you doing, Evie? You want to get down? Go. Go play. Go play. Kira. I have another dog, but she is very fat.
To see.
I keep getting Discord pings. I see your Discord ping, Ducky. Sign me up.
Did you use my phone?
I'll be a good mod for 2 months, and then I'm just gonna fall off the face of the planet, and then you're gonna kick me. That's what always happens. As long as you don't need me to do dog stuff. Okay. Look at this handsome man up in the corner. If we could just get rid of this right here, I would love this video.
Alrighty, we are in this year's week 4 of PMPL against Nuglo and their Grand Rapid Crimson. Why is there a deerling on my screen?
Thank you! Nuggle, stop bringing the fucking deerling. It's not working. You see this right here? This is the face of confusion because you keep bringing this 1-point Terramon. Why?
Just because it's good against Rambo.
Wait!
It needs to come. But that's
Okay,
honestly
never
fine.
mind. Handsome man, not handsome background. You know, I do love myself some Red Sox. Growing up, I kind of just, as a kid, chose what teams I liked. And I have stuck to them ever since then. Now, it was actually very coincidental that the 3 teams that I chose, obviously for NFL, MLB, and NBA, all 3 of them were decently good at the time when I chose them. This was in like 2005, 2006. I was like 5 years old. But I chose the Colts for football. Peyton Manning was in his prime. I'm pretty sure that was during that time. May have been a little bit before. But I chose the Colts. That one was a little bit later in my life, though. That one was like 2010, I think. I was in elementary school. And that was Peyton Manning's prime. NBA, I'm a Lakers fan. Huge Lakers fan. I go watch Lakers games every year, even though I live in Tennessee. And obviously Kobe Bryant. They won a chip in 2009 and 2010. Or 2008 and 2010. Sorry. And then Red Sox. Big David Ortiz fan. Kevin Youkilis.
So there is a Tauros. There's no Grafii, which is pretty nice.
Imagine a 2-cannon bullet seed into a sap sipper deerling, broski. Okay. And what are you going to do when this just clicks Brave Bird? Or U-turn? Pokemon Showdown Sports server. That's a throwback. Gotta root for the Panthers and the Braves. For a while the Braves were ass. Yeah, the Braves were ass for a very long time.
And they are Terra Dark on their dealing. So it's meant to be a Bramble check. I just didn't bring my Bramble guest. We'll go through team like really quick. It's a Scar Physical Attacker, 2 Cannon, Double Dance, Alcremie, Bulk up to attacks, Rest on.
Why would you be Terra Dark and not Terra Ghost, though? Because if you're Terra... Or no, I guess you can't be Terra Ghost. You'd be Terra Normal. That's what I meant.
And just protect the paths to avoid static.
Because Terra Dark makes you weak to this
just have a water resistance
body
on the
press.
team. I don't have that otherwise.
And he's running no item Bronzong for the Golurk.
Scrafty. So good luck, have fun to Nuglo. And,
So wait till we see Banded Shadow Punch.
They let off with Squidge. Okay, Squidge. They could just fire off a T-Wave, but I'm just going to go into my Ampharos just to prevent any static on me in general. The unfortunate thing
I need to put this on 1x speed for a second.
about 2 Cannon, and if you watched last week, you'll learn. This thing is...
Boat, if you're watching this right now and you're lurking, or if you're going to watch this back in the VOD, I am telling you right now, this is my favorite video of all time. The music, Pokemon Battle Revolution, is probably my second favorite game of all time. I fucking love Pokemon Battle Revolution. Such a good game.
You can just go for a Volt Switch pretty freely and get into big man. The Golurk, which kind of stinks. But we'll go Ampharos. Disco for Volta.
Yeah, LC draft, it's not very common. LC ladder, it definitely is very common. It's a really good enabler, but not so much in draft, because it kind of just loses to like a Lumberry.
A low roll on Modest. Pretty interesting. So yeah,
Pokemon Battle Revolution is so fucking goated. This music is so good. Even sped up, it's so
Bronze
good.
Song, or I could go Scrafty. I don't think they just throw off a Ghost Move. If they do,
This brings back so many memories. I feel like I'm like 8 years old again, and I'm just starting to like the Lakers.
I think they're just figuring out.
You just choose random music. Mine's the same music every time because the editing software I use has free samples on there. I just use those. If anybody wants to DM me what editing software they use, I'm in the market for getting a different one. Yeah, Scarvy does have some bangers. But if anybody is in wants to send me some battle rev hack, no, I have not, Nuglo. If anybody wants to send me some different editing softwares,
Let's go. And I get free chip on this thing, which is
Good
really
play.
nice. Should be doing like it's 88, but the spit drop is pretty nice. That's really nice. He doesn't have a psychic switch, so I'm gonna go for psychic this time, just in case he goes into the Deerling.
in case he goes into the Deerling.
Horn Lad. Oh, that's Tauros. Okay, it's fine with me. I'm able to get a psychic off on this thing and do some good damage. Just like 35 to Tauros.
You know, Sableye, I'm hoping that they're gonna bring back Battle Revolution. It was such a good game. It was way ahead of its time too. Because Pokemon right now, especially like not even necessarily competitively, but like people that are like people are starting to get more into it. Like it's bigger now than I think it ever has been, and
I'm gonna get rid of the Tauros. That's pretty big.
I think it would do numbers nowadays.
KO's Tauros. Dude, if that's Bronzong's first KO of the season, I don't know if it is, but if it is, dude, I'm sorry. It took 3 weeks. In such an unconventional way too. So I do think the okay. So I know the Golurk is Assault Vest. He goes Charizard. Shout out to Breath, bro. I can go Alcremie here, but so knowing that the Electrode is so specially invested, I feel like going Alcremie is pretty good here. Yeah.
Bronzong is very good.
As well, so I can take whatever it's going for, and then kind of just work based off that.
Definitely worth a first round
Is the
pick.
perfect thing to set up on. Goes for Flamethrower. 333 to
Yeah, because like Pokemon especially like on YouTube has gotten so big, and like there have been a lot of people that I've known personally that have like collected Pokemon cards that ended up playing Pokemon because they thought the cards were so cool. They were like, I might as well like play it and see what it's all about, you know. And yeah, like they are consistently growing. Like the cards are just getting better and better. Like the arts on them. And even though some of the games are kind of trash, they're catering to newer players, which it's kind of just how it is. I think if Pokemon would acknowledge some of the things that fans do for Pokemon games, as in like fan games, like if they would take some of that stuff and like actually implement it into their games, I think Pokemon would be like peak. Like you would have Pokemon games that would be in contention for like games of the year. Like if they brought out a Pokemon game that had options for like increasing the difficulty, where like you can add things like customization in the journey. So adding things like level caps or adding a Nuzlocke mode, adding a randomizer mode, adding stuff like that, so we don't have to hack your games, would just be amazing.
Air Slash should get me. It doesn't. Oh,
Yeah, X and Y was definitely generational for Pokemon. No kidding. But yeah, Pokemon Go and cards were definitely the two biggest things. Especially when you have people like Logan Paul.
Pretty sure this just gives me a free Brave Bird on Cannon.
Especially when you have people like fucking Logan Paul opening Pokemon cards on YouTube.
Why not?
Like that's how you know Pokemon is big. Game Freak did kind of steal Delta Pokemon. I'm sure that's like an idea they've had for a while, but I'm sure they just weren't sure if it was gonna hit. But yeah, Insurgent's definitely biggest ROM hack of all time.
That's fine, because I get relax on it. But with the chip
It's definitely not as big as Rad Red is now, but back in the day, Insurgents was huge. Still never fully played through the game. I need to do that again.
Nasher, I haven't seen this before. This is...
Might do it on stream.
It has stats on you. If it is Scarf.
Dazzling's good prep. But then you're missing out on a lot of damage with Strong Jaw.
It should not be able to take me out with it.
But yeah, like, if they could just add
Do I want to risk that?
Delta Pokemon in Gen 3, kinda.
Give me some really great info.
I liked Unbound,
Yeah, and it could be Scarf Adamant. So I'll just go Scrafty. I don't want to risk
Super
anything.
Mario Brothers, and Tears of the Kingdom. Was Tears of the Kingdom nommed for Game of the Year?
I mean,
Really?
if it's-
I could see Mario, but I did not know Tears of the Kingdom was.
Did 75 flip turn. So it is not Adamant.
I just think the games would be so much better if we were able to have customization in the game. Because as much as I love playing Scarlet and Violet, it's so fucking easy. And you have to add all these like rules in to make it harder, but even then it's still fucking easy. But if I could add customization into like add a randomizer or add like an actual Nuzlocke challenge into the game so that way I don't have to keep up with it myself. I can keep up with, like, the game can keep up with it for me so that way I don't accidentally catch 2 mons on the same route or something dies and I heal it and forget, stuff like that. Unfortunate competition with Baldur's Gate. Yeah, Baldur's Gate, everybody knew that was winning Game of the Year from like the first week it came out.
I don't think there's any reason to say it on this thing. So
What's that game that came out recently? The Wukong game. I'm pretty sure that one, a lot of people are going to want it to be Game of the Year, but I just don't think it's going to make it. Friendship should be a toggle. And that's another thing. Like, the EXP share should definitely be a toggle. Things like EXP share. And I think if they would make EV training, not even EV training. How am I trying to put this? I think that there should be some kind of system to where you can like gen in Pokemon specifically for online battles,
So I have 2 cannon in on Fuller.
but do it in game.
That just gives them back into the.
There should be like a legal way
Don't mind going for a U-turn.
to be able to gen in Pokemon for like online tournaments.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go for a U-turn here.
Because I feel like there's just so many people that don't have the time to play, especially like the VGC, because it's the main competitive format of Pokemon.
Here, I think that's what I'm hearing. You might want to double into your Charizard predicting the Paragraphs. Drill Peck
Bird up.
is a 2-shot from this range anyway.
Ooh,
You're gonna
okay.
Ice Punch. I do live. Nice. Nice. I'll just go for another Drill Peck.
I wish Golur got Shadow Sneak, but
Really nice. I don't have a great.
I do not know anything about that game, Ducky.
Where was least important? Which way? Might be
But no, I think there should be a way that you can like generate, and even not specifically gen, make it easier to like grind up competitive Pokemon, because there are so many people. There are so many people like myself. I don't have time to like build Pokemon in game. I just don't.
Right. I'm able to take out the Golurk. So 2 cannon. KOs Golurk.
I don't. I don't have time to sit down because it takes hours.
If they're like super smart, that's the thing.
And it's one thing to do it in just like 252 EVs, but when you have to sit there and like count every 4 and 8 AVs, especially like when you get into some of the VGC teams where you have like specific EV sets, it just takes forever, and you gotta like grind the Terra shards. That's just too much, man. Now, here's a question. I do have a question. I muted because I want to make sure I ask this question right. So I know when you do like VGC tournaments, like especially the official ones, that they can like detect when Pokemon have been genned in and stuff. Is that the case for like genned in TMs or Terra shards or anything of that nature? I'm genuinely curious. If you guys know the answer, I would love to know. Bruxish is a menace. You gotta go Scrafty here.
I can go Scrafty here and just get free knock.
Yeah.
Really nice.
They only check the 6.
Not Wave Crash, which is really nice.
So they don't check like genned in items and TMs and stuff like that?
Not a really good spot there. So, yeah. Let's go Scrafty.
Do they just check like original trainer IDs?
On the Charizard's really nice.
But that's not necessarily always fair, because I could like if I have Pokemon Violet, yeah, you can't check like trainer IDs, so I don't know how they check it.
Coming in on Bruxish anytime that this wants to come back in. If he sacks it, then Ambipom might just win. Might just win. So he needs to keep this run up.
It would genuinely have more people to go to regionals if you could gen it in. Exactly. Like, I think like there are some people out there that are really good, but they just don't have the time. And I'm not saying I'm really good, but I would probably go to a couple tournaments if I had the time. But I just don't have the time. Lots of people get caught all the time. I know he's controversial, but I still am subscribed to Verlicify. It was mainly for Power World content when Power World was really big. And I kind of just never unsubbed, but I see his videos all the time about like making content about people getting caught, because hackers are just everywhere. See, exactly, Ducky. That's what I'm saying. It's too much. I would go to Charlotte Regionals. I would love to go to Charlotte Regionals, but I do not have the time to do that. Anybody that works a full-time job, if you work a full-time job, you almost certainly do not have time to do that unless you either don't have kids, don't have dogs, don't have a significant other. Like if you have all three of those things or any of those three things, you most likely don't have the time. If you either like live with your parents and work a full-time job or like any of that nature, you don't have all these responsibilities, then yeah, you probably do have time. Or if you have some kind of like work from home job, then maybe. Yeah, like if you're not doing like YouTube or Twitch streaming, like where are you getting this money from? Like obviously people like Wolfie, Cybertron, those kind of people, like they have money because they're YouTubers.
This is this thing. You see for volt switch here? Do very little.
Tanked. Extra debts from school. See, that's another thing. It's just like where are people getting this kind of money and time? I wish I had time because I would love to go to regional events. I would love to. I would love to go to VGC tournaments. I think I'm pretty decent at VGC. I'm not saying I would ever go to like Worlds or anything. I'm not that good. But I would love to just go. Deerling is swallowing it. Except now it's about to die to a Brave Bird. Drill Peck, that's fine too. You probably do tank a Drill Peck if you're EV Light though. Why is there an LC Pokemon on my screen? Hey, Choice Banded Dratini did end up getting a kill though.
I'm just gonna go for U-turn. I don't think it drops to a U-turn, but it's gonna do more, and I'm not.
Doesn't First Place win like 30k? I think it's a little bit more than that. But yeah, it's definitely nothing compared to real esports. Pokemon makes so much money, and then they're just so stingy to give it out or use it for their own games. Also, Nova, if you were planning on staying to watch our game, I do apologize, but I have things to do before I have to go to bed. I have to be at work at 4:30 a.m. I have not eaten dinner. I got to do some dishes. And so, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to watch our game. I did already watch it, though, so it would just be a rerun for me. It was a very good video, though.
Oh, nice. Get rid of Para.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm just gonna go for another drink here. Nice body slam. Don't para me. Thank you very much. Scrappy gets KO.
Dota has the best way. Think so? I think Fortnite has done really well with their prize pools. Now you take a free game that gives out over $1 million for their world tournaments versus Pokemon that gives out a couple 100,000. A free game, a free-to-play game. The only money they get is off of skins and people that were buying the Save the World shit. And they were giving out millions of dollars. Pay for a battle pass. Yeah, I mean, yes. But it still probably comes out to a somewhat even number. Obviously, Prime Fortnite is a completely different story. But like even now, they're still giving away like top prize is like 500k, I think. I am also enjoying everybody's content.
They make that play. I was gonna U-turn. Oh. Oh, they're trying to get. Oh, pads. That's fine. Ping-pong KOs. And ping-pong KOs. Nice. Now they get aggressive. That's fine. I could honestly just sack my Toucan. The Toucan does have speed the Charizard, and I can just one-shot something from here. I think that's valuable. Ooh. I could just go Ampharos. I don't mind that play, because I can sack this thing off and then go.
Pads is such a good item.
I'll go Ampharos. I think, so if they go for flip turn here, I should be able to live that, and then they go Charizard, and I get to bring in Toucan in on that. They go for liquidation, and I die. Right. So I didn't want to get that HP off on.
Brux is such a menace. Good pickup on Nuggles' part. I think this mon should definitely be tiered higher in the future if we do this again.
They kind of have to do the Charizard here.
Underoos is a mean Pokemon. It very, very, very much is. This knockoff is about to hurt.
I have to. Dude, Rook keeps switching off. That did good damage.
Ow, ow, ow.
And I think I just go to cannon. Yeah, I'm gonna visualize this real quick. So I go to cannon and sack it.
You think it should be lower?
I can either go to cannon and sack it. Yeah, I go to cannon and sack it. Then I go Ambipom and quick normal type move. And then I'll have Scrappy in the back that'll live. Scrappy lives.
Let me get it again. You can get it again, but it's going to be for like 7. What did I have it tiered at? Like 15?
I'm trying to think here. Is it better for me to save?
I can't remember.
No, I'll sack off Toucan. I'll sack off Toucan here. Go for Air Slash, and they'll take me out. Okay, so Charizard, Charizard, KOs, Toucan. Right. Now I go Ambipom here, and I click double hit. Or honestly, whatever. Yeah, double hit. If they go with Frostish, I might kill. If I kill. Okay, there we go. Ambipom, KOs, Charizard. This is going to be a 1-0, it looks like. Yeah, I will. Where is the most Frostish?
It's got to be like a liquidation crit into Scrafty, which even then probably still doesn't kill.
Into evasion, it's going to take me out.
Good game. Total sack fest towards the end. I always love tight games. Nuglo and Boat, two really good battlers going at it.
Not even intimidate too, which is crazy. Yep.
Yeah, that's fist up Scrafty.
GG's.
GG's, guys. Good fucking game.
Last kills for me. And that's going to be a 1-0 victory, so we are back at 500. Against number 1 for 1 here. Dip is still not great, but honestly, feel more about the record at this point than he did. Win some more than win a big sum. And honestly, another really close one. I guess it's just the way I'm playing recently.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Nuglo. GG's to them. Make sure you're checking out all the coaches down in the description down below.
What's your favorite type of fest, Mr. Sableye? Yo, Bope, I like this right here. That's kind of cool. I've never thought about doing something like that. Nuglo, where's the video? I need Nuglo content. Where's my Nuglo content? Where's the week 2 video, Nuglo? 137 views is crazy. Yo, speaking of views, look at this fucking video. 886 views. What is happening? Like, why is this video popping off? Is it the thumbnail? Like, I understand the thumbnail looks cool, but, like, I literally just pulled this image off of fucking Google and then put Electivire fucking, I put this Electivire Blender model on there and blacked it out. I have almost, yo, I lost a sub today. What the fuck? I had 105 subs this morning. I'm over 3 times on this video compared to this one, or any of these. I also like how I posted the draft analysis for this one, and then I was moving for like 3 weeks and couldn't record my first 3 weeks. The secret draft goes crazy. True. It's because I'm awesome. Well, if I'm awesome, then why aren't these videos doing as well? I mean, granted, I'm not going to take any of these videos for granted because 100 plus views, I'm getting more views on an average video than I am than my sub count, which is always nice. So I'm definitely not taking any of it for granted. I'm very appreciative of everybody that watches my videos. But I just don't know why this one's doing so well. I love it though. It's great. But that's going to be it for me. I'm going to go eat dinner and probably knock out like 1 or 2 prep teams before I go to bed. Actually, if you guys want, I'm about to battle Cavern in the Cresselia division in PMPL. Probably going to get my ass whooped because he's good at VGC and I'm not. So if you guys want to go root me on there, I'm literally going to go over there and do that right now. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. I will see you guys next week. Y'all have a fantastic night. Thank you guys for